Well, well, well. Look who it is. It is time for the big red 40k stream. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to one. Welcome to all. Really, sincerely, I assure you. It is crazy. Welcome to Cooking with George. Is it Cooking with George, though? Is it really? I don't think that it is. I don't think that that's what's happened here today, my friend. I don't think that we've got anything cooking. Oh boy, what a day. What a day. I definitely can feel the tiredness. After yesterday, I stayed up way too long. I did way too much yesterday, and I've not done way too much. The pre-show? What pre-show? Yeah, we've only got one guy in here. Welcome, Jorg. The one-man band. I'd expected more than one person. What is going on here? We're making avocado, eggs, and sriracha. Avocado, eggs, sriracha, and croissants? Perfect. That sounds great. We had 5 people in here, but a moment ago. And now we have none. Or we have 1. Something's happening here. Something's wrong with Algaroth. Oh, there we go. Welcome, J-Man the Marine, and welcome to Chris. Welcome one, and welcome to all. Yo, it's Frog the Third. Sick got 1k subs. Yeah, dude. We broke through that barrier over the weekend. It's pretty great. And Guardsman Holden, welcome to you as well, Guardsman. We are having a wonderful day. I thought I did ping my Discord. There we go. Non-Fungible Tau. Non-Fungible Tau is coming later. Right now we're the Non-Fungible 40k stream. You'll notice that when the avatar changes, that will be when we begin working on the Riptide on stream. That will be when it becomes the Non-Fungible Tau token, my dude. Welcome, Wolfenbach. How's everybody doing today? Everybody having a good day so far? We're in the warm-up phase. Hey, Bear, have $1. Well, thank you. Thank you, George. I appreciate it. It's made all this stream worth it to everyone. Thank you, sincerely. Cadia being yeeted was a It was a non-fungible Blackstone fortress.
Here, Bear. Have $1.
Isn't that perfect? Isn't that perfect? We've even got the voice. We've got the voice that keeps everyone moist. Hey, wow, thank you so much, Ads. Thank you for being here today. Thank you. I sincerely appreciate it. We're going to have... I forget her name. I forget the stream... Oh, no, actually, maybe I can look into my dashboard. What is her name? I think it's Kendra. I think that... No, it's Kendra. We've got Kendra on the voice here today. She's reading everything out from everyone. She's a great sport. We hired her on. She goes out of her way to be very kind to all of us. I was tempted to go with Ivy, but Ivy sounds kind of annoying.
Congrats, Bear, on the 1,000.
Thank you very much again, Ads. I'm trying to paint something for Sunday, but checkered pattern is pretty challenging. I can believe it. Hey, Bear, True Scale Chaos Marines for 30k. Think I might use those. Yeah, dude. Like, the mini wargaming stuff, go for it. I picked up 2 of the vehicles from them. So that was my plan as part of their big Game Found. I keep on saying Kickstarter. It's a Game Found campaign. I remember we were looking over and I'm like, it's Kickstarter. Everyone's like, yeah, it's Kickstarter. It's like later on, it's like, it's Game Found. I'm like, what the hell's a Game Found? But you know what? What an incredible campaign for those guys. Is this the non-Scot... Well, we can do a Scottish accent, but I don't know how accurate it is. Not Wolfenbach, careful, he's Erebus. Urubus! I believe Urubus is everyone's friend. Urubus, we wouldn't have Warhammer 40,000 if it weren't for Urubus. If you think about it. Think about it. Think of all the good things and the pleasurable and fun experiences you've had because of Erebus. He's your friend. He just wants to help you out. He wants to help you get closer to the Dark Gods. And you know what? They call them dark gods, but that's just because they don't know. They don't know. You know, Khorne, Tzeentch, Nurgle, and Slaanesh, they're cool. You know? I've talked to them, like, at a few parties. Like, they seem pretty chill. I'm not the dark gods. You know what? You know, ignore the tentacles sprouting from my back, and ignore my eyes basically burning out of my face. Ignore that. You know, they're cool. You just gotta sign up. No, so I checked into it, and basically YouTube, even though I meet all the criteria to do that, YouTube usually doesn't enable that feature right away along with monetization. And it's unknown when they're gonna do it. Pretty exciting. I'm like, I did a bunch of digging. I'm like, why isn't this thing? It's like, yeah, they just, we'll figure it out. I'm like, that's awesome. I meet all the criteria though. They're like, yeah, you do. It's like, thanks, bros, thanks. I appreciate it. Appreciate that a great deal, my friends. Appreciate that a great deal. Erebus played his hand too early. That's the only fault he had. You know what? He was, like, as I said, guys, Erebus was really out there. He was out there helping the people. He's a man of the gods. How could he not? He has religious conviction, and he is a wonderful human being. I believe that the Wordbearers and Erebus are actually the protagonists of Warhammer 40,000. I think that the Imperium are the bad guys by default, of course. So are the Tau, so are the Eldar, so are the Drakari. Of course the Drakari, look how depraved they are. But the real winners of Warhammer 40,000, the real protagonists, the real good guys, Wordbearers. The other forces of chaos are misguided. You know, like they make some mistakes now and then. They don't worship the gods in the right way. But the Wordbearers have really got it down on lock, man. Those guys are going to save everyone. Hey, Bear got homework tonight, so I'm just popping in. Hello, Vulcan, and thank you very much for popping in. Have yourself a good night, dude. Whalecome, Decaying Minds. Whalecome to the big red 40k stream. I hope you're doing all right, and I hope everything's working out for you. Normally, there's a big pile of subjects to talk about. Music is a bit too loud. Oh, it's so sad. Is that better? Is that better? Is that better, my friend? The Wordbearers won. The Emperor is worshipped as a god. That's not the Wordbearers that you were thinking of. What were we talking about today? There's really not a lot going on right now. So there's not a lot of news. There's not a lot of intrigue because, like, you know, I've got my videos recorded for this week. I just have to actually complete them. Like, you know, the editing takes forever. You can see the dead look in my eyes. I'm like, oh, I gotta edit all these videos. Oh God. So I've got a bunch of editing to do this week to try to get those videos out. I definitely have to get one of them out before the end of the week, because it is an important video regarding Eldritch Omens, which is a video, you know, centered around that, but also, you know, kind of the business policies that led to Eldritch Omens. And then we've got a bunch of live streams, of course. You know, today I streamed in the morning. I'm streaming in the afternoon. Yeah, it's a busy week for me, but it's not a busy week from Games Workshop. There's not a lot of subjects to hand. I was watching some Warhammer Fantasy stuff before this in terms of Warhammer Total War 3, which I'm really excited for. But there's not really a whole lot else going on, my friends. Like, you know, I'm happy to talk about any subject the chat wants to talk about. Normally, I like to have more of a guided subject, as you guys know. Maybe we'll get that figured out in the next 6 minutes, because normally we spend the first 15 minutes just dicking around before we start talking about the subjects of the day. But today, it's pretty barren out there in terms of subjects to talk about, at least new and exciting. Oh, we can talk about Tyranids coming before Chaos. Well done, brother, on monetization. Thank you, Lord Discordant. 1.1. Oh, the wings are melting. The wings are melting. Oh God, you guys! I flew too close to the sun. Warsmith Olgir. Oh, you mean the box set that has Chaos but no Codex? I just found out the Tyranids are next. I know, it's fantastic. It's great. I have smashed my interview today. Might have to start going to bed early. Oh no, Jenkins. That's good though. You're gonna have employment. You're gonna have gainful employment. Gainful employment is better than no employment, except for me. hobby stream then. We're going to do some hobbying, but usually I reserve that for hour number 2. So you know, for the moment, we're just gonna chat. We're gonna have some time here on stream to talk about stuff, to talk about things. I believe earlier we talked about a bunch of stuff that I think is going to be coming. We can walk back over the same subject matter we did much earlier today, which I don't mind. Blessings in disguise. Quick play your Terminator squads while you can. I know. Oh no, that's so garbage. That's so garbage. Where you're sitting there like, all right, you guys, it's gonna be awesome. I've got my 4 guys with plasma. They're like, you don't have that anymore. Why not? I paid for them. Not in the box. You had to buy 2 boxes to make 1 squad. So, that 1 squad is now legal. Garbage. Erebus will open your eyes for the primordial truth. He's the best boy. I agree. Again, so many people give Erebus shit, but Erebus is the only guy out there I see laying down facts about the primordial truth. I'm skeptical of 3. So much shilling going on at the moment gives me the impression something scumming is coming. I don't know what to tell you, Jorg. I do not believe that microtransactions are coming into Warhammer Total War 3. I think it's just a huge game. I think that Sega needs it to be a big success, and I think that's what's going on. Lunar Blood TT. Tech Priest Gabriel. I have arrived. Break out the holy nun oil margaritas. Well then, I hope you enjoy. Participate at your own leisure, my friend. How's Ares? Ares is doing great. We actually got his DNA test back today.
Here is a couple months of backdated subscription. Thanks for all the entertainment, Smile.
Here's a couple months. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that sincerely, Nate. You didn't have to do that. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Don't start hobbying, everyone will abandon. That's why I said we do it usually after the first hour. As soon as we switch over to hobbying, everyone's like, it's time to flee the sinking ship. The rats will get out first. I'm like, but this channel's all about us doing hobbying stuff. It's just like, no, it's not. It's about bear. It's about the bear. Sorry. Hello, Steel Legion Kane, and welcome back. You're here for round 2. Now, everyone, this is the part where people hate me, but we got 26 people in the chat right now. If you're enjoying your time here today, have you considered leaving a like for the Big Red Bear? Have you considered that, you know, he has feelings too? He has wants and desires. He wants to fight Algaroth. Algaroth, the great demon of YouTube, who looms over us all, controlling the algorithm. That's all I want, boys. That's all I want. And I just need your help to do it. Thank you very much, everybody. Jenkins, you should put the meme war veteran into your resume. Oh my goodness, he's like, I'm a veteran of the meme war. I've seen some shit. I'm like, what is he talking about? It's like, have you ever seen a man get 400 downvotes? I have. Good evening, Prince Volton Awklord, and welcome. Chris, I have to stay until I stay until I have to sleep. Oh, that's awesome. I hate sleep. Sleep is the enemy of all things. Being awake is a true privilege. You know, like being alive, you're only alive for so long, so why would you want to waste any of it sleeping? Am I right, guys? Am I right? No, it's a good day. I'm in a really good mood today, but like, there's just not a whole lot going on the hobby side of things. We have talked a bit before about Tyranids coming first. I think the real surprise is just, I'm surprised that nobody caught it. That there was no leaks about it. There was nothing. It was very quiet. It was all quiet on the West Front when it came to the leaks for. There's no leaks for Tyranids. We effectively know next to nothing. I know Valrak put a few tidbits out there during some streams, and I think during one of his videos. But like, there's just really not a whole lot that really emerged for them. There's not even any leaked rules. It's pretty crazy. The flesh is weak. That's why Tyranids are the worst faction. Tech Priest Gabriel, you're right. I'm kidding. I like Tyranids. Well, and as much as I like anything that wants to eat me. My insomnia agrees. See, Marcus, I'm just talking to the soul. Jenkins, getting 400 downvotes changes a man. I seen it with my own eyes. He had a real positive ratio, and then they killed him. I killed him right there in the middle of that there me and more. You're employed now? Oh, so you've got another interview. That's cool. How do you think they'll do the Tyranid story? How do you mean, Byron? I'm going to need a little bit more clarity before I can answer that. What was the leaked promo, Parasite of... What was the leaked promo video, Tyranid? Parasite of Mortrex? Is that the one? It might be the flyer. Yeah, I think that they might be doing that as the character flyer for the Tyranids. I hate Tyranids having characters. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Keep talking. You keep on talking, Flet. You know what? I'm gonna have a line from Gorguts in response to you there, Tech Priest Gabriel. You just keep on talking, metal boy. I'll get to you soon enough. I'm sorry. You opened yourself up to that one. Gabriel, and you made the chat suffer. Oh yeah, no, I've seen it, Lord Discordant. That's actually an image for one of my videos. So just letting you know, Lord Discordant, that I can tell that you too are pleased for it. The upcoming video we have will be discussing this subject. I don't want to spoil too much of it, but I will tell you guys the title of the video, which is we are going to be calling the video coming out this week, Eldritch Omens: A Price Too Far. And I've got it all written, I've got it all recorded, I just have to edit the video. I'm actually in the middle of editing the video right now. So, like, if you guys want to see, I don't mind showing off the... Like, I actually just started it before I went to bed this morning. I woke up, and then I woke up late today, and I just had food and started. So after this stream is over, like, we're quite literally just going right back into it. And this is what we got so far. This is what we got so far, boys. This is what's happening. So that's, I just started editing it this morning, before I shut down for the night. So that is what we've started doing, and yeah, like it's just started editing it. Senate made have got plenty to say. So effectively, the issue of the video I'm just talking about is how the box sets for 9th edition have been poor value compared to the box sets for 8th edition, and I think that they're going to have to change business policies. It's not that they're evil or bad. I hate it when people are like they tried to screw me from behind, man. They tried to screw me from behind. You know, I was sitting there, I was playing my Warhammer game, and GW came over and just hit me in the back with his penis. Like, it's like, no, man. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. They're just a game company. Like, they have to appeal to shareholders. But there's smart ways of doing things, and there are dumb ways of doing things. And the more recent box sets are more an issue of being very not bright. Ah, hello, Stuart Perry, and Whalecome. Whalecome to the Big Red 40K stream. And you'll note today is our first day of glorious, glorious monetization. So I'm hoping that the streams are going to start getting more notice, because when you do run ads on your streams, which I'm doing, it's supposed to attract more people, and it's supposed to help you fight Algaroth. Algaroth, the great lord of the YouTube algorithm, the one that we all have to fight at all times. It's a struggle. It's difficult to tread water sometimes. You see, you gave me an idea. What if the split of the box? I don't understand what you mean, Byron. I don't know what you mean with that particular sentence. You'll have to forgive me. The box set was from this The box set was from the 6th. Oh no, I know what Dark Vengeance is, dude. I got plenty of Dark Vengeances. I used to have 200 cultists, and they all came out of Dark Vengeance. But it's more the issue. It's not an issue of that necessarily, Lord Discordant. I would not expect to get as good of a deal right now, because there is actual genuine cost increase in shipping and inflation. However, it should not be as bad of a deal as it is right now, because this is an awful deal. Like, I have to stress, the current box set that they have coming out is probably the worst deal they've had as a box set. The other box sets are not great from all of 9th edition. I think the best box sets for value that they've released were Indomitus and Kill Team. What's his name? Octarius. Those are the two best Those are the two best value, and Octarius only if you count the terrain in it, because they give you a lot of terrain in there. Like, there's a lot of terrain in there. There's a lot. So if you need terrain, Octarius was a great deal. But if we're talking about just two squads, it's not very good. Is it even a deal, or just the same cost of buying it separately? It is a deal, but you're saving very little. You're basically saving less than the price of the characters, as far as I can... about the price of the characters. Release the boxes with the theme from separate factions. They're not going to do that because that would actually cost them even more money, Byron. That's why they don't do that. A bridge too far. I laughed my ass off in the movie when the Polish paratroopers yelled, "God bless him, General Montgomery," before he jumped. It's funny because it's true. Someone worked it out with the inflation it would cost. Yeah, I know. I saw that as well. As I said, there would be some price increase, but I agree, it's not justifiable to what it currently is. When you factor in inflated shipping costs, though, you'd probably be closer to about 90 to 95 pounds. Like, shipping costs are a lot right now. I have to stress, it's one reason why I'm not in my previous job. It's just the cost of shipping. Like, just the cost and delays and all that stuff. It's crazy. Whalecome, Huge Gedney. Whalecome to the Big Red 40k channel. 14 pounds of inflation. The other taxes and import and duties would probably cause a rise of prices too from 30. Yeah, like, they definitely wouldn't. It can't be the way it was during 6th edition, but I guarantee you they could have something closer to what was in 8th edition. I guarantee you it would be a little bit higher than 8th, or maybe a few less models than 8th. Doing both is they're definitely they're taking advantage. They're taking advantage, and it's not a good look, and people are not going to stand for it. At least, I don't think so. I don't think people are going to buy it, but that makes me very sad, because the third-party retailers who are dependent on these boxes being successful are going to get burned, and they've had to eat a lot of these lately, and that's a big problem. Let the scams begin! I was satisfied with the Indominus. I felt like it got a lot of 2 starts for 2 armies. And yeah, everybody loved Indominus, man. Indominus was great. I'm going to need GW to speed up these releases. Freaking starving over here. I'm dying over here! It's like Olgir's out there. He's just like emaciated. I'm dying! Does anyone know the points cost of each army in the box? I know the Eldar portion is about 250 points, Rudy. A pound for every 2 points. Sounds like a good deal to me if you're an Eldar player. Honestly, the worst value has been Death Company and Hounds of Mordecai, in honor of the chapter outside of the box sets. Yeah, there's been a lot of poorly priced stuff coming out. They do not. They don't lower prices. Games Workshop has lowered a price once in the last 20 years, and that was on Dominion, to try to clear Dominion out. So they don't lower prices. They think it devalues the product. So whatever price comes out, hope it's not high at the start. Your foot hurts? I remember you hurt your foot. That's terrible, Hugh. That's terrible. I hope you start feeling better very soon. Boys, we're at 35 concurrent viewers in the chat. You know what time it is. If you're enjoying your time here today, please consider hitting that like button. It does help the channel in the algorithm. We are in a desperate struggle to defeat Algaroth, the Dark Lord of the YouTube algorithm. We're going to get art for him eventually, I promise, where I can post pictures of this on stream to convince you all of his truth. But if you could do that, that would be amazing. Dark Imperium was amazing. Indominus was absolutely fantastic. There's so many good box sets out there that we've had over the years, and all of the 9th ones are not it. All of the 9th edition box sets have been a depreciation of value, and it's very disappointing. Except for Indominus. Why would you need 500 points when you can have 250 points, Rudy? I'm not seeing the problem here, man. What's the problem? Do you have a problem with that? I don't have a problem with that. Come on, guys. Let's not be that way. 425 flat points for Chaos. Oh, it's awful. I don't think they have the Eldar stuff already updated in there, Marcus. Well, now will be time to buy Maulerfiend on the second-hand market. Maybe. Dominion was great as well. Yeah, also, thank you very much. It'll be a while until it gets 100% better. Yeah, like, injuries like that just take... It's just not a... It's not a good look, man, like, in the sense of, like, when you hurt your foot or your leg or something like that. It just screws you around. It really sucks. There's no bionics yet, just to make it better. No nanomachines. Why? But yeah, no, it's been very interesting. Very interesting. So yeah, I'm other than that, like, there's just really not a whole lot going on. We've got the pricing stuff I'm talking about, and like a lot of people aren't happy to hear about the pricing stuff. I know. Like, there's a pretty big section of the 40k community who really doesn't care what the prices that come out are. I do care, because I think that I don't want to see the game wither, right? Like, 8th edition was great because even though individual boxes were expensive, people bought up these great deals, and it actually propelled the company forward. It just seems like a step backwards. Makes the Ravage Star minis look to be a way better value? Yes, it does. Like, I'm effectively getting 2 Predator tanks off of them for about $100. You know, that are the equivalent of Predator tanks off of that. Of course I did. They look better than the Rhino chassis as well. So if I ever do decide to get back into my Chaos Space Marines, at least I'll have a couple cool looking vehicles that I can just say or whatever. Oh yeah, these are my 2 evil scummy things with evil scummy turrets. Behold! On top of that, we've actually made... I'm hoping Black Library update their map and book. One book I'm looking forward to. Which book are you looking forward to, Lord Discord? Marcus the Geiger Counter. 2 sprues for Heavy Intercessor's Pain. I ruined so many people's day when I pointed that out. I'm like, it's just 2 sprues, man. People are like, no, it can't be! Ah! It's like, this thing, they're like, oh, I shouldn't have. I honestly thought they were going to sell them in packs of 10 for 80 or 90 bucks. 100 I thought was at worst, and they're the worst price model I've ever seen in my life. There's not a lot of bang for your buck in Heavy Intercessors. Dark Imperium and No Fear starter sets were such great value. I miss you. Yeah, 8th edition is where it's at, man. 8th edition was a better time for the company, a better time for the player base. Do you like the combat patrols they are coming out with? They seem good compared to when they had no deals. I think the start collecting boxes are largely better, but the combat patrols are not bad depending on the faction you're going for. Like, I don't like the Tau combat patrol because I think it really forces you to play a stealth army. You know, like, that's just one example, right? I need Iron Warriors to get access to some artillery. Guard Basilisks, the Legion known for artillery. You don't need any artillery. Get out of here. Get out of here. Warsmith Olgier, get out of here. You guys are renowned for being melee combatants. Melee combatants. You're basically Iron Warriors. No, you're basically Khorne Berserkers. Whole Legion. This has been the year of the cash grab. The last 2 years about getting people stuck at home hooked on new hobbies. 2022 is about squeezing them until they leave. I don't know about that. Again, like, they are in a position where their shareholders are not very happy that they didn't make more money in 2021 versus 2020. So they're just trying to make more money to appeal to their investors. You have to understand, they don't want you to leave. They just think you can pay more. Like, that's always the case is how it is, man. Like, they don't want you to leave. They really don't. But at the same time, they want more money from you, which may make you leave. Mark P. The days that changed from white metal to the actually in-store sales. Half-price boxes, 3 for 2 army sets, force boxes and blister bundles. Lucky to dip blister. Oh yeah, it was great. I mean, they seemed to be killed ETB, which was at least slightly cheaper way of getting into the hobby for Space Marines and Death Guard. Oh no, they started the Imperium magazine, dude. The Imperium magazine is very well. If you have access to the Imperium magazine, get the Imperium magazine. It will make things better for you. I promise. That is incredibly aggressively priced. That is the way to go, my friends. That is the way to go. Greetings, fellow Iron Warriors. Did someone say artillery? The Gene Stealer Cult's Combat Patrol is probably the best one they've done. I disagree. I think the Drakari one is. But then again, Drakari are the best army in the game, so of course they have the best Combat Patrol. They could make more money by giving us better deals. They could. Absolutely, Decaying Minds. I agree with you. And that's what 8th edition kind of proved. Is Chaos going to have artillery? No. Well, I guess the Defiler is artillery. So you can buy Defilers. There you go. Problem solved. I couldn't keep that one. Like, oh god. Oh god. Easy to build. Yeah, I know. Greetings, heretics. Investors seem bad at business sometimes. They're always bad at business. Investors are not good at business. Investors want return on their investment. There's a difference. Most investors are very bad at business and drive businesses into the ground. It's the competing balance of investor interest versus business interest. Investor interest and business interest is not the same thing, because most investors just want their money. Where's my goddamn money? I'm sorry, you guys, we didn't make the money. Where is it? It's like watching Batman beating up the Joker. Where is it? Where is it? It's like, oh, brutal. Good evening, Bear. Hail from the glorious Canadian Marines. Hello, Hamish, my Scottish friend. The best box was the Apocalypse box, specifically the Imperial Knight box. Hey, no, they also did the Renegade box. The Renegade box was also an incredible deal. Can still find Forgebane's box for almost 400 USD. Is it a good deal? No, that is a bad deal. That box sold for 170 USD at sale. $400? No, absolutely not. Citrus Combat Patrol is pretty good. I agree. Critical hit. Critical hit. Weapon destroyed. Defilers need resculpting real bad. They probably will get resculpted next edition, is my suspicion. Dark Angel's box is also pretty good. I don't like Gravis. Hey, Mitch putting the flags in the air. Your favorite box, the Apocalypse box that had Tim Lehman Russes in it? I remember that, dude. I know somebody who bought 2 of them. I know somebody who bought 2 of them! And you know, back then I didn't like the Lehman Russ, but I didn't hate it the way I do now. I've been doing the same thing, a lot of old kitted mutilators. Oh yeah, no mutilators anymore, boys! How do you guys feel about that? No more mutilators. We didn't need mutilators anyway, am I right, everybody? Am I right? Who needed mutilators? I know I didn't. Nobody wanted those trash mutilators anyway. Am I right? Lord Discordant, the rumor is that mutilators are getting squatted out of the Chaos Codex. And we're still not going to get Obliterators as their own kit for a while. They've binned them. That's the rumor. That's not saying confirmed. That's the rumor, though. That's the rumor. Stop! He's already dead! Bear check general? Oh no. What have I done? What have I done? Oh no. We're gonna throw this up there. Oh boy. Oh boy. Perfect. So, this is what we've got going on. This is what we've got going on, fellas. This is what we've got going on. No Primaris allowed, no Codex either. Boys, support this man. No somewhere 9905. I'm gonna drop the link into the stream for everybody. If you have a Reddit account, support this man. Support this man in his hard-fought battle against the normies in the subreddit. Support this man. It's the only answer. It's the only way. We need to go through and offer these people our support, because you know, if We need to meme on this until Games Workshop makes Chaos better. So it's going to be a few years. It's going to be a few years of us just shitposting on them. But we got to try. We got to try. Because if we don't try, nothing will change. And that's really the core of it. The only way to change things is for us to meme the shit out of it. I am sorry, my brothers. I am sorry, my friends. But it's the only way. It's the only way! There's no other possible way for us to be involved in such a way. Salt in the one wound. You know what? It's I keep on telling people because I just find it so unbearable. It's not the one wound that's the problem. It's the army. The army is the problem. And you know what? I can't wait for the new codex to come out and for it to be mediocre. Why? Because that way people might finally stop prattling on.
Salt in the one wound.
People will finally stop prattling on, like, the only reason they're bad is they only have one wound. You can hear, like, the cries. I'm like, no, they're bad because they're a bad army. And they will not get better until they get new units. Not refurbished units. They need new units with new ideas. Bad press is still press. Swap the rule sets. Go page 1 rules and use your minis. Mediocre. Oh, Jorg is like, mediocre. I'm actually undefeated with Iron Warriors in my playgroup, but I'm not running any Astartes, cultists, or vehicles. What are you running, Warsmith? You're not running anything in the army? Is it all Forge World? We can't member yet because YouTube might have monetized the channel, but they've not enabled memberships for me yet. Supposedly it will just happen at some random point in the future. It's very frustrating. I tried to reach out to them about it and they have no idea. Oh yeah, sweet. Then I checked in on the support forums and it was a lot of searching, but I found finally a few threads that were recent where they talk about, like, yeah, you know, it'll show up at some point in the future, days, weeks, or a month or something. It's like, oh, sweet. Hey, thanks, YouTube. I own it. We all own it. He's running on the track. Now, give them an extra wound. Now give them an extra wound. You know why? It gives them hope, which we will remind them. Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. He's running loaded down. He said that's how Warsmith Olgier is doing it. He's got those dice loaded up in a cannon, man. He's sitting there. Sixes are his ones, bro. He's got 6s for 1s. Wolfenbrock, why, brother? Why? Yeah, like, I mean, to be fair, Warsmith, I actually don't think that's a particularly great list either. Like, I mean, it's better than, like, you're monster mashing it, and, like, monster mashing isn't really all that fun. But that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. I hope you continue to have success with your Iron Warriors. That'll be a great time. Though I would expect that they're probably going to nerf some of the things you're currently doing. I'm going to celebrate my tax return by buying Sisters because no chaos anytime soon. Ooh! I got my son a giant bat cave for $40 last week. $40 doesn't get you a squad of 5 Marines. I know, right? Oh, Hamish!
Rowoski bot needs you to do a Lehman Russ battle tank paint tutorial.
You guys really would want me to do that? Why would you want me to do that? I thankfully don't have a Lehman Russ battle tank at the moment. I don't want to do this. Why do you guys... Well, you know I hate the Lehman Russ battle tank, you guys. You know I hate it. I hate the Lehman Russ battle tank. You know I hate it. Lightning Claws, Chaos Terminators are the future, believe it? Oh, Jorg, you've got some sad things coming in the near term, dude. That can be arranged. Lehman Russ battle tank tutorial, let's go. No, I hate the Lehman Russ. I hate that useless piece of garbage. It's an absolute piece of crap. There's no need for penitence. I don't have anything to be penitent about. I've not done anything wrong. What are you talking about? What do you mean penitence? There's no penitence required. Buy Lehman Russ, turn into your paint water cup. That actually might be a better idea. Hey guys, we're gonna clear out the garbage. Just like turn it upside down. I am stoked now. I'm not doing it. There's no penitence.
Bienvenue sur la chaîne YouTube de Big Red Bear. Nous sommes ici pour discuter de la politique des wallets au Québec et de l'euros. Bear, French fries, I.
Welcome Big Red Bear to the Big Red Bear YouTube channel. We're here to discuss Quebec, toilet politics, and pink eye. Oh, you thought that I wouldn't translate that. I love you, Jorg, and I appreciate your donation. But Jorg, how do you like the duffel bag of destruction? Politics, my friend, is what gets you put into the duffel bag. You have been placed in the duffel bag. You will live in the duffel bag. You have 300 seconds to think about what you did, Jorg. I love you, brother, and I appreciate it. I appreciate the donation. I appreciate all the love. But you're gonna have to spend 300 seconds in the duffel bag. I knew as soon as he was making it French, I was like, I'm gonna translate this and see what this guy's up to. Oh, I see what he's up to. God. Nah, Bear, Chaos Terminators are the future. I run full autocannons and Lightning Claw Terminators. It is legal and balanced and lawful. Believe it. No, it'll be perfect. It'll be perfect. I look forward to what your codex has to say about that. French Canadian Bear translates, you know? Yes, there is, Bear. You didn't give Ares a treat 5 minutes ago. Yes, he did get a treat, actually, before the stream. He doesn't need any more treats. He's getting fat. 300 seconds in a duffel... 300 seconds is like an eternity to a Meeseeks Jerry! French Canadian Bear confirmed. Your bot is so much more masculine than Valrak's. Good. You come here for the testosterone. You come here because you're going to get Ruski Bot. Well, Ruski Bot is going to be able to give you all great part masculinity. You come here, you can buy pills. You get pills. Pills will let you be more man. Just have to click link. Click the link of Ruski Bot. Ah, what delicious bit of subterfuge by George. Only it didn't work. Unlike Valrak, who... I don't want to mean on him, I love him. But unlike Valrak, who know that I wouldn't just sit there like, that doesn't make any sense. I'm like, no, we're going to translate this. We have the power. How very dare you. The music in the background is currently from me running Battlefleet Gothic in the background. It's from Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2, which is a Warhammer 40,000 game. Yeah, it's basically a naval combat game set in the 41st millennia. A Meeseeks bot reading your super chats would be good. Oh, can you imagine that? It's just like... Let me see if I can read one of the priors. Ruski bots need you to do a Lehman Russ battle tank paint tutorial, Jerry! None may escape Algaroth. You cannot escape. 40-second. 40-second! I like that I have been muted for reasons other than breaking the rules. Yes, Wolf, but you deserved every moment of it. You didn't break the rules, but you broke the spirit of those rules. And so you were punished as you rightly deserved. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, this weekend's gonna be crazy. We got another 12-hour stream this weekend. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh man, and it rapidly approaches. It's already Tuesday. We're 1, 2, 3. We're 3 days after today away from the 12-hour stream. It's nerve-wracking. I'm like, oh my god. Dear God, no. I will be destroyed by this stream. It will be pure pain. I will never recover. Oof. Can be actual Ruski butt. Flashbacks to when I begged for comparing Battlefleet Gothic to Titanicus. Hey man, don't you compare those two. Don't you compare them. You can translate French but not binary for shame? Yeah, I don't speak a useless language like binary, Tech Priest Gabriel. Why would I? Why would I even translate that crap? There's no reason to. It's a useless language for a useless army. All feel pain. They're the same picture. Thank you, Mitchie. They're the same. They're the same picture. They're the same. They're the same. Remember, guys, if you're having fun, hit that like button. If you're enjoying your time here, help me. Help me if you're enjoying your time here. If not, I'm just some fat guy named that. The world runs on binary. Most useful language out there. Quiet, Hamish, or you're next. Hoo-hoo, a 12-hour stream. I've been stuck in my room for a week. Really? Are you okay, T-Balvox? Why are you stuck? Are you not feeling well? Don't forget to go pee bottle for 12... No, dude, we'll just take piss breaks. I got some bad news for you. I ain't keeping no yellow Sprite around. Hold on, you guys. Let me just, Oh, yeah, we're just doing this in the middle of the stream. Yeah, it feels good. Yeah, good luck. Good luck! Let me get this Sprite bottle up and running here. Oh, ginger ale. Go and get some dinner. Have a great stream, my fellow friends who reside in the duffel bag of destruction. The Lemurus Hall makes a good battle bucket for a 12-hour stream. Please don't do this. Don't do this. You're stuck in quarantine. That sucks, Lux. That sucks, dude. So what's the D? Oh yeah, let's do the DNA results for the doggo. Hey, who wants the DNA results for Eries? Let me this off into a PDF. So, this is Aries, everyone. Your dog's unique DNA. So, Aries, a stream on a stream. So, Aries, now to be fair, we are not fully sure if they actually have the DNA for Formosan with this particular carrier, but they are saying that he is part of Alaskan Malamute. One of the oldest breeds of dog, the Alaskan Malamute are always in need of a job to avoid boredom. Yeah, and that sounds exactly like Aries, to be fair. Extremely intelligent and often incredible energy and endurance. They succeed in many different dog sports such as obedience competitions, weight pulling, and backpacking. Large yards, which he enjoys. The Alaskan Malamute is notorious diggers. He is not a digger. Aries doesn't dig. Oh, but he does use the woo-woo sound when they howl. So yeah. He is part Brittany. So, the Brittany is a good-natured, sweet, and easily trainable breed. That sounds like Aries to a T. They have a great joy for life, and they're enthusiastic in everything they do. Isn't that right, Aries? Hey, buddy? Aries, come here. Come in. Oh, I know, Mr. Ears. Why don't you come here, Mr. Ears? Mr. Ears, come here. Come on. We're talking about you on stream. It's rude not to have you on stream while we're talking about you. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, he's part Brittany. Brittany's were originally gun dogs. They help hunters find and retrieve game, especially birds. They are hyperactive breed. He sounds like this guy to a T, doesn't it, buddy? Yeah, it does. They make friends. They make friends. Nature makes them great family pets. They do well with children. Be sure you don't get them overly enthusiastic and accidentally injure them and other pets. That sounds like Aries again to a T. And then he is part Cane Corso. Look at that. Part Cane Corso. The Cane Corso, or the Corsi, as they are called, is an imposing and muscular breed of dog. Corsis are highly intelligent, eager to please, and highly loyal. Oh, you're so loyal, aren't you, buddy? They are assertive and willful, not this guy. Protective and stubborn, not this guy. Their imposing size makes them excellent guard dogs. He is not imposing in size. Corsis do not like being left alone. That sounds like him. He freaks out when he's left alone and prefer a lot of attention. That sounds like this guy to a T. They are stubborn and will do well with people who know how to let them know what to do. Isn't that right, Aries? Huh? What's with your nose? Hey, yeah, you're getting talked about on stream. I know. We're talking about you, buddy. So yeah, that is his DNA, my friends. And a lot of it makes sense. He actually has the fur configuration of colors underneath all that white of a Brittany. He appears to have the tail of the Malamute, and he has some of the personality traits of the Corsi. So it looks like he is mostly those breeds of dog. So he's not a border collie. We thought he was part border collie, but he is not. I know. Mr. Ears. It's Mr. Ears. He's such a funny dog. He really is. Oh, Mr. Fuzz. Oh, you're so funny, huh? He's a funny boy. What are you doing? What are you doing there? You look at the camera more than I do. Yeah, you look at the camera literally more than I do, don't you, buddy? How do you know that camera's watching you? So yeah, that is that. And remember, on the 12th, yes, I did promise it, we will have a doggo stream on the 12th that will be all about Aries. It's going to be all with, or at the very least with Aries with us the whole time. Buddy. All right, buddy. Let's go down. Oh boy. This covers me in fur. Help me from this crazy person. Someone out there, help me! Help me! No, don't help me. I'm fine, buddy. No, he loves me. He's a great dog. Does he bite your bum or have an attitude? One person, everyone else's sheep? No, not at all. He's never bitten me, ever. Doggo, who is this crazy man? Help me! I don't even know what's going on! Where am I right now? So yeah, so for those who are wondering, yes, that is Aries' background. That is what he appears to be according to the DNA test, and some of those personality traits definitely show up. So yeah, he's a big ol' softie. Lore? What lore would you like to know, Jorg? Also, I should point out we've made a lot of progress on the Chaos Knight. In fact, the Chaos Knight is now almost done. So without the rocket pack, this is him right now. There's only a few components left to do, but he is mostly completed. I still have to glue the torso onto the legs, and I have to glue them onto the base. There is the vamp brace I need to do, and there is a few other components. But by and large, he is done. The arms are glued into place. I know some people make them, posable. I don't, because I want him to look a very specific way. But yes, the legs are independently done. The torso is mostly done. The rocket pack still needs to be done. But what a great looking model. Especially once you put him on the big ice base. He is going to look even better. That's going to look real cool on a battlefield, if you ask me. No pun intended. I can't wait till we get some very good pictures of this guy, which is going to be happening once I've finished up the rocket pod and the vamp brace. We're going to get a lot of really great pictures of him, and we're going to throw those on Instagram, and we'll show them off on stream as well. Chaos Knight, go burr. Are you going to do a frost effect on the model? I haven't decided yet. I have not decided yet. The ice breaks and he is stuck under the cold water. There is going to be one where it's actually a belved base, where the base is hollowed out, that will have a bunch of souls and stuff trapped beneath it. Is this where the new Chaos Knight Codex removes double ranged weapons options because it can't make it for one box? I hope not, because if they do that, there's going to be legions of pissed off players. I actually think that, like, the way the rules are currently going, I think that they're gonna alienate a lot of players with the way the rules are currently going. They already have, but invalidating miniatures, which were legal one edition and not legal the next, usually is a good way to tell people to go make their own rule set. You got your first ad on. You got my first ad on your channel. That's so exciting. Excellent. Well, have a great night, Hugh. Thank you very much for being here with us today. Is there a theme song Trapped Underwater by Metallica? Is there? Co 2, big brain move. Put all your heavy tanks in the water. Yes! I love that. You know what? One of the first games I ever played of that in the beta that was a big, brutal game is somebody was rolling an elephant over the ice, and I knocked it out by hitting it with a 152mm artillery shell and sent it to the bottom. That's so good! I loved that game. What a great game that was, but it's not great anymore. I think they messed it up when they put the Western Front in it. I think it should have just been East Front, but they botched the East Front for the campaign, and they offended a bunch of people doing it, so... it was my preferred diapers. It was on my preferred diapers. They know the 40k community too well. Huh? Ads? Haven't noticed. I'm from YouTube Premium. Ah, so am I! A man of true culture, I see, Mr. Grimdank. Now will you put these models in freezer overnight before the game? We're gonna make them nice and frosted. We're gonna make them nice and frosted. We're gonna stick them in the freezer. The freezer of fantastic renewal. It's different than the duffel bag. We put it in the duffel bag after the fact. The freezer restores it. The freezer makes it cool. Keeps it in place. Awesome. I spent about 10 minutes making a meme in general. You'll probably like this, Bear. Oh, yeah, I saw it, Jenkins. We can't talk about it, though. We can't talk about it because it would violate the rules. I'm like, man, what can I do to stop this madman? But I don't want to kick you off my Discord yet. It's just brutal, Mike. Just brutal. Coming in here trying to fight me, mate. Oh, guys, you know what? Huge bump to you guys. Everybody for upvoting.
Just wanted to say congratulations on the 1K plus subs. Keep up the good work.
Thank you very much, Ghost of Caliban. I hope everybody's enjoying their time here today. Remember, the best way to grow a channel like this, unfortunately, is also for me to sit here and go, you guys should share the channel. You guys should share the channel, share the stream. I should mention that now because of the congratulations. But thank you very much, Ghost of Caliban. Remember, guys, if you are having a good time here today, share the stream, hit the like, be the subscriber that you want to be. But I just want to congratulate everybody. We have bumped Nowhere Somewhere 990, aka Jenkins. We have bumped his thread to 27 points. We did it. We are crossing over that Rubicon. We are climbing to the next peak of the mountain. We are going ever forward, my friends. We are going to make it to the top. I love Co 2. Was my first computer game. Wished I could play more. Yeah, apparently at Co 3, people were really hoping for the Italians, and they didn't. They're not coming. I'm not buying Co 3 without Italians. Just full disclosure. I don't care to play the Germans anymore. I've played them for 2 games straight. I don't care. There's more to World War II Axis factions than just Germany, and I am super uninterested in playing the Germans again. So they can go bite it. And it's a local company. I love Relic. They're a great company. I'm just not interested in playing Germans again. World War II is more complicated than Germany versus the world. Both, Jenkins. Both. That was a spicy memeable. That's why I play Bolt Action now. Yeah, Bolt Action's a fantastic game. We've said it before on stream. We've said it in our Discord as well. Bolt Action is a fantastic game. There's gonna be so many salty Chaos players who come after you, Jenkins. Jenkins, you're gonna get absolutely attacked one day. It's gonna be amazing. Just you're gonna be sitting there, you're gonna be having like a casual outing with family or friends, and somebody was like, "That's the guy right there!" It's like 30 just kind of chubby looking fedora wearing nutbags chasing after you. You bastard! You've taken everything from me! As if you did it and it wasn't Games Workshop. But, yeah, let's see what else we've got on the docket here, boys. Oh, who wants to see another spicy memeable? The salt... Oh, watch, the sodium's gonna go up, boys. Now, again, this is not fully accurate. As I mentioned, I don't believe that these prices would be possible anymore. But look at that. Look at that. Look at it. Look at it. Look it in the eyes, my friends. Oof. Yeah, actually, I thought about collecting an Italian army for mid-war in Bolt Action, to be honest with you. Look at that. Isn't that brutal, boys? Yep. The pain. The pain. Yep. Oh, it doesn't count. It's like, it does, kind of. You know, don't get me wrong, it's not exactly the same, but... I don't know, boys. Seem to not be given a lot of value. I told you it was an unfair comparison, Grim Dankness. I mentioned that at the start. I said it's not fully accurate, and I don't believe that you could do that based on that. But, you know, it's still perception. Perception is reality for a lot of people, man. What if I change to an Ushanka and move it to the duffel bag of destruction? I don't know. I don't know, Jenkins. What do you think is going to happen? He who controls the salt controls the universe. He who controls the salt controls the universe. Don't you mean spice? No, the salt. The sodium. Sodium Maximus. That's better. But yeah, even today on Warhammer Community, it's just a boneyard today, boys. What have they got out for the first? Answer Kane's call with February's miniature of the month, which is just a shitty old Dire Avenger. Hey guys. All right, so then we've got Necromunda Ash Waits, explained by the guy in charge. No showing us the model. What's this? No showing us the model. Well, hey guys, let's take a look here. What is Warhammer Community going to offer us today? Oh, no model here. Hey guys, there's a big box set coming. Oh, neat. What's coming in the box set? No model here. Yeah, thanks guys. Then we go over Corsair Voidscarred. What causes lotto buying Eldari to embrace a life of piracy? It's like, guys. Cringe. The cringe, my friends. There's only cringe here. Look at that. Looks like, hey guys, check it out. Check it out, my dudes. Check it out. It's like Path to Preview. Yeah, sweet. What do we got here? Traveling players. Bear, what's your prediction for the other half of the Chaos box? What do you mean? Do you mean for the Kill Teams box? I predict it will be some type of unit, but what type of unit I couldn't tell you, Lord Discord, and I really couldn't. That is just the next evolution of Games Workshop's strategy. They reduce the number of models first, then ultimately they will sell you a box that is empty! Oh wow, Hamish's cat is just absolutely running on the conspiracy train right now. Only Warhammer Plus subscribers get models in their box sets. Oh, can you imagine that? It's like, subscribe to Warhammer Plus to actually get the models you paid for. Oh boy. Oh boy. Warhammer Plus costs an additional $4,000 a year. We offer you the greatest additional content, like the models that you ordered. Tinfoil cat hat, man. We're doing the full tinfoil. We've got the full tinfoil experience, my dudes. Brutal. In a Battleforged army, one Harlequin patrol detachment in your army can have this ability. Detachment with this ability is ignored for any mission pack rules that require every unit on the army to at least have one faction keyword in common. This means you can, for example, include one Harlequin patrol detachment as part of an Asuri, yeah, blah blah blah. Harlequin units within such an attachment are excluded when determining your army faction, and when they determine if every unit in blah blah blah. So this is just saying that you can use Harlequins in these other armies. We already knew that. We already knew that was coming. Wow. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Thanks for clearing that up for us. See, this is the type of stuff they're giving us right now, boys. Look, would you like empty fluff pieces? Why, welcome to Warhammer community. Are you looking for depth? This is as shallow as a puddle. It's like, that's why I said there's not really a whole lot going on today, boys. There's really not a whole lot going on today. And if you're not subbed, you only get half the sprues in your box. Yeah, just to encourage you to get the rest. Warhammer Plus pass card to authorize the play of certain rules. Shallow. Very, very shallow. Yeah, man. It's brutal. So yeah, just not a whole lot going on, guys. There's really not a whole lot going on in terms of what we're seeing right now from Games Workshop at the moment. I wish there was, but like, we're really going to be in the dark for a long time, I think, like in terms of news. So that's why I'm going to be doing a few more things that are more I'm going to try to make the streams more about the videos that we're constructing at the time, and I've got one video up. I don't really want to waste my powder on the Warhammer Plus stuff right now, but that's another video we're working on at the moment. But what I can say is like, I want to make a lot more positive content too, but I also have to make content that is relevant to the time. So, unfortunately, the new 2 videos are a little bit less on the good feels moments. They're a little not as much on the good feel. Command point NFTs. Oh my god. Yes. That is what this game needs. We need you to have a laptop set up next to the game to mine cryptocurrency to buy your command point NFTs. Oh my god. Can you imagine? Hey guys, I've mined enough Doge that I can buy my NFT for my command points this game. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. It's no Ponzi scheme, bro. It's not a Ponzi, you know? It's not a Ponzi at all. This is my command point NFTs. They hold value to me. I spend them in game. I'm spending them in game right now, you guys. No, dude, that'll only happen if GW gets bought by Ubisoft. If GW gets bought by Ubisoft, you will see that. Have a great night, Jorg. Thanks for being here, mate. Please, no. Yes! Now it must be. As it was said, so it shall be. We need it to be the case, my dude. We need it to be the case. There's no choice about it. It has to be this way. It must be this way. The real world has the real world value. Oh my god. Oh, they have real world value? Yeah, you don't understand. I am the official owner of this. No, you own the address. I own the copyright. No, you own the address. You own the address where the image is hosted from. No You can put 10 points in the entire army full, and it's fully NFT'd. Oh, it's so bad. So, guys, what we're going to do is I'm going to do a bit of hobbying. Oh, I know. I know. Don't worry, it's not going to be for long. I'm just doing it for a few minutes. Calm your shit. Calm your shit. I'm just painting a bit of the rocket pod. Please, for the love of God, don't just immediately freak out and be like, he's painting the model. I can't. I just can't. I was on here with the big red bear, and then he started painting a model. I just can't. I can't do this today. I don't understand. Stream bad. Stream not good. I want Bear Man back on stream or I leave. You know, like, please just don't. Re! Oh yeah, guys, the full re is in action here. We got the full re in swing. So I'm going to do that again. We're not going to do this for long. I'm literally just doing this for a minute. So please, for the love of God, don't freak out just because we're doing this. Ah. As the concurrent viewer count crashes through the floor. All as planned. Oh. People forgot the image already on the computer, so as soon as the image loads, it's in the... I know, it's ridiculous. It's such a stupid thing, man. I hate it. I hate it so much, I really do. Just how absolutely, completely moronic people are about this stuff. Guys, just cut it out. It's just like you're wasting your lives on NFTs. Like, no, not man. NFTs are the future, man. It's like, no, stop, no. Immediately, they all begin to freak out. To all those who are now joining us, welcome to the Big Red 40K stream. I am still paying attention to the stream, I promise. We're just spending a minute to paint the trim on this. That's all I'm doing, boys. I'm just painting trim. Just on a rocket pod. Don't abandon me yet, boys. I've not betrayed you. I'm still reading the chat. What the heck are NFTs? They're non-fungible tokens, my dude. It's the non-fungible token extravaganza. And with those non-fungible tokens, you, sir, can benefit by having assets that you couldn't possibly imagine. You can own someone's voice, for instance. Or you can own, like, images that you don't actually own. Isn't that exciting? Think of all the artistic opportunities for you to make money. It is not a Ponzi scheme. Do not believe the lies. Ponzi schemes are not run as a part of cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is the future and not a Ponzi scheme. Why do you keep on saying it's not a Ponzi scheme? It's not a Ponzi scheme. And it's basically a scam. Yep, anything related to crypto is a scam. Anyone else surprised there was no... I'm not surprised over here because they don't have anything waiting in the wings. Except for maybe the Tyranids. They're paranoid as shit, I'm sure, right now, about what's happening with all these leaks. I bet there's disgruntled employees, to be honest. I bet that is a significant source of all these leaks. It doesn't seem possible for it to be any other way. Guys, it's not taking too long. We're just painting some trim and then I'll be back on camera. I swear. I promise. I absolutely promise you guys. That's what's going to happen. So yeah, memberships will be something available soonish. Soonish. But can't do it yet. YouTube hasn't restructured things yet. Boo. Boo this me. Boo. Boys, we're almost done. We're almost done the portion I'm going to do on stream for a few minutes. Then I'm just going to paint some rockets. Then be back on camera. Back on camera. Lies! Deceptions! Rumor engines are now NFTs. My god, that's why we're not getting the update. The rumor engines and the NFTs are one and the same. They always have been. You can see it. It's always been a lie promoted by the normies. You should just buy your crypto, buy the dip before it's too late and you can never buy again. Don't worry, it's not a Ponzi scheme run on the fear of missing out, my friends. No, it's an exciting investment opportunity. Please, join us and you'll be rich forever. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's so ridiculous. It's such a ridiculous thing. I can't deal with how absolutely, just completely out of their minds people have become. I mean, guys, come on. Like, it's fine. Don't sleep on Bearcoin, comrades. It's going to the moon soon. Yeah, dude, we're going to the moon with Bearcoin, even though it exists already. That's what we're doing, boys. We're gonna climb to the tippy top of that mountain. Pump it. What do you mean? Oh, pump it. Pump the coin, boys. Get that thing pumped. The Emperor needs 100 psychers every day because he mines cryptocurrencies until they die in the Emperor's NFTs. So that's right. He actually doesn't do anything to them in terms of psychic abilities. He just uses their minds to mine. He's using it to mine the crypto. It's called Throne Coin. Thank you very much. They're just mining Throne Coin all day. That's what they're there for. They're mining that throne. They're getting them that Throne Coin. The Imperium is his run on NFTs. NFTs, non-fungible tokens, and blockchain. That is what the Imperium runs on. Same with the Necron tier. The entirety of Warhammer 40,000's economy is built on an elaborate Ponzi scheme. There we go. Missiles are done. Most of the bronze on the front panel is painted. We are actually going to just do a little bit of touch-up before I head back and do a bit of the talk on the Tamara. Norman Boyd, crypto for the coin gods. Coins for the coin gods. Just awful. Just awful, mate. I'm so tired of it at this point. I can't wait until something happens to get that shit to just shut the hell up. It's just a scam all the time. It's forever scam. Don't forget, I always love this, like, you know, victory favors the bold. It's like, get out of here. To boldly be stupid. I'm gonna lose all my money. It'd be great. Cow coin. You know it. Guys, this channel is fully supported by cow coin. Don't forget to pump the stock, bros. Pump the stock. Alright. Flipping back over, boys. Just give me a moment here. Give moment. We're gonna have that moment. Just gonna flip up the cameras now. Bam. We're back. Hey, welcome aboard, Lightweight Jive. Welcome. A lot of stuff has happened. You've missed so much. You've missed so much It's been an exciting day. Calais, what an exciting day. Been extrememely busy. Every day it's been busy up in here. So yeah, no, it's Tao going, I know, right? The greatest going, Tao. Let's see here. I find it wild regarding NFTs that they can scam people like that to just buy what is just a number. I know, it's insane. To boldly go where no one was stupid enough to before. Yes, Marcus! To boldly bound into the future, bravely carrying on. It's like, oh my god. It's like, you know, we're going to make it. We're going to have the greatest time. Boo. Boo! Boo this man. Boo! But yeah, no, it's quite an exciting day. It's quite an exciting time. Quite an exciting time of life. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. I think that this stream is going to go on for about another half an hour to an hour. But I do want to get a bunch of video editing done today because I want to actually try to get a video out either tomorrow or the day after. So I'm just giving people a heads up. Normally we do like 3 or 4 hours and stuff. Today, probably going to be 2 to 2.5 hours. Whoa, hold on. D-Bow Lux. Where can I get these magical beans you're talking about, and what do they do? Actually, don't even tell me what they do. Where can I get some? You missed nothing. Stop lying. Stop lying, Big Red 40K. He's right. You've missed nothing of importance, Lightweight Jive. Oh boy, if anyone here is on our Discord, I'm going to send out an invite for people who are not. We have a section called the Duffel Bag of Destruction. I recommend looking at the last post in the Duffel Bag of Destruction. It is absolutely fantastic. What a wonderful post that is. I appreciate it very much. Huge letdown 69420. Oh, that number's even so cursed at the back of your name. What a cursed number. What a cursed account. What a cursed account. I love it. I just love it. Good on you. Good on you, my friend. That is fantastic. Just ruthless. That is absolutely fantastic. Sorry guys, just have to check something. Yeah, you guys catch it now? That's fantastic. I love that. I absolutely love that. What a great meme. When you watch a YouTube about hobbying involving painting and he starts to paint. Yeah, guys, we're all here to improve our hobby. We're all here to talk about this. We're all here to talk about what we're doing. It's like, I'm just going to start painting a model with you guys here today. Oh, Reclusiarch Ivanus jumps in there with the sticker of death. Oh, poor Commissar Yarrick. Poor Commissar Yarrick. It's so sad. Throne Coin isn't a rival to Necro Coin. I know Necro Coin is king, my dude. But here we go. For those of you not on the Discord, now that we've had you guys pay your respects. Oh, that's fantastic. I love it. I love it so. I love it. Ah, God help me, I love it. It's fantastic. Yeah, you're allowed to super chat, Lightweight Drive. We're monetized. It should be there for you. There's no membership yet because YouTube has not enabled memberships on the channel yet, but they have enabled super chats. So yes, indeed, you can send super chats to the channel. We've had that up all day. It's actually been incredible the amount of support people have shown me already. I'm super humbled by everything people have done. you know, like I don't get emotional or anything. You know, I try not to on stream anyway. But it's very touching that a lot of people had some stuff they wanted to say, and they sent it by super chat. F for my bank account. F in the chat, boys. F in the chat. We're gonna drop an F in the chat. Can I super chat crypto? Seeing you're a big fan? No. My whole existence is cursed. Just kidding, I have another credit card laying around your hole up. No! No! Necrocoin has a 15% chance of coming back. Necrocoin has a 15% chance of coming back once it's burnt. Yeah, man, we burnt all those coins. And so you're getting up like the Terminator. No! No, I thought we destroyed them. It's like, none can destroy Necrocoin. Our encryption and blockchain is infinite. Ah! Sitting there blowing them all away. The infinite and the divine. That's awesome. No, what a great day. It has been a great day today. I just have so much stuff to work on. I might even have a nap after the stream just because I did not get enough sleep last night. Brett, hire me to animate 4channel so I can afford Super Chat. I can't afford that yet myself, my friend. Everything that goes in right now is all goes in one direction, and we're going to see what things look like at the end of this month, at the end of next month, really, before I start making more significant investments, because I have to see kind of what the sustainability of the channel is. You know, still, like, again, we're still going to do this regardless. This channel will continue to be run, continue to get live streams every day, regardless of how things go. But I do need to see, you know, just how things go, basically. We are like Captain Jack at the beginning. We're only at the beginning, my friend. The beginning of a long, magical journey into the 41st millennia. With Ares at our side. Isn't that right, Ares? Huh? Isn't that right, Mr. Snuggles? What is it? What? What is it, Ares? What is it? Ares? Ares, what is it? Oh, I think I know what he wants. Just give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to give Ares what he wants, which is to be let downstairs. So I'll be back with this appropriate meme as my picture. There you go, man. Okay. Oh yeah, dude, I love the helicopter tail. Where it's just out of control the whole time. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, brr, brr, just sitting there freaking out the whole time. God, I love this Chaos Knight so much. This is gonna be one of my favorite models I think I ever complete. So I can't wait for us to. It's so close to being done too. It's so close. It is so close. We're so close to being there, yet so far away. Well, in 2 days I should be able to start painting my next model. What's your next model going to be, Wolfenbach? I finished my hobby daily goal as set for myself. Said to myself I'm going to build 5 cultists, and I did. Oh, cool. That's very cool. Very cool. Very interesting. I'm trying to keep it a secret, but I'm making a cute loop of Ares on the side. Why? What has Ares done to deserve this? Skaven slaves! Oh, it's so sad. Why do you need Skaven slaves, my dude? Skaven slaves don't need you. They need freedom. You need to get rid of... No. No. None of that. None of that, Wolfenbach. I will not be a party to this type of horrible behavior, Wolf. Wolf, I demand an apology on behalf of those Skaven slaves. I'm going to do nothing to liberate them, but I demand an apology on their behalf. I'm going to do nothing to help them, but I demand an apology. Demand an apology immediately. Why would you treat your slaves this way? Why would you even consider leaving them as slaves? Why can't they be Skaven wage slaves? Why do they have to be Skaven slaves when they can be Skaven wage slaves? That's what I want to know. Why can't we have the wage slavery for the Skaven slaves instead of just pure slavery? I think that could work. I think it's a better way of doing it. And you know, you're just living in the past, Wolf. Wolf, you're living in the past, and it's real sad to see. Skaven need the rat trap. It's like, why are you living in the past, Wolfenbach? Why are you living in the past? We live in a new society now. Good thing I'm pre-painting my AdMech army. I shall set them free with plasma and rad shot. Ooh. Too much administration. How dare you? As if you don't have the rats to administrate such an army. How dare you, Wolfenbach? I think you're just lazy. They could pay dedicated taxes at that point, and instead, you monster, you shackle them in an old, outdated system, not fit for rats. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible, Wolfenbach. Wolfenbach, I'm very disappointed in you. I thought that you had what it took, and it just looks like I was wrong. That's right, boys. We're gonna crash this stream. They're working the warpstone mines, you monster. You monster. New loop of berries and ain't violent, getting innocent good boy, Sim. Yeah, dude, like I remember if you put up a moving gif of my dog being killed, I'd be like, guys, unfortunately, Lightweight Jive has been removed from the channel. Unfortunately, we just can't have Lightweight Jive around anymore, guys. We just can't. You know, I liked Jive in the past sense, but, you know, Jive opted to leave the channel. He says he wants back in. He says a lot. Jive says a lot of things, my dude. Jive comes out there and talks about a lot of stuff. He talks about a lot of things. My dog's doing the killing me much better, dude. But it is better, you are correct. Poor Ares. Ares wouldn't hurt a fly, man. Good boy. Beginning of beautiful things. It's really crazy to think that there's so little left to do on this guy when he's done. So, you know what's going to be interesting is because we don't have memberships yet, I'm really going to have to decide on what the next project after the Riptide is going to be. Because we've already got the Riptide significantly along, so we're going to have to really go with them. But after the Riptide's done, I'm thinking maybe we should do another Bloodthirster. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe another Bloodthirster. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Another Bloodthirster or something else? Is he on stream right now? Know what's going on, Uncle Bucket? They're doing their own thing for Tyranids now, too. Ooh. I bet Matt was probably behind that. Cabanda, get out of here, Era. Cabanda. Boo this man. No, it's not going to be. Again, it's not going to be a Lehman Russ, man. You're out to lunch if you think it's going to be your Lehman Russ. Come on, do it. You know as well as any chance, Stevens. It's not going to go anywhere except for. Yeah, I don't care, man. I don't want to pay that type of money for it, dude. That thing's going to be inordinately expensive, and I think it's a bad. Like, I think it's an okay model, but it ain't that type of model, man. You're going to see a new Chaos Knight get built on stream for that friggin' moron. I like Cabanda, but you know what? That was a bad move, GW. Bad move. I still love them desperately trying on stream not to call it red. Yeah, look at that Knight and Sword after the Chaos and custom horns and spikes and everything. Dominion box painted like new. Wow. Wow, it sounds very likely for us to do that one. Even a launch, man. I'll take that one into consideration. I'll think about it every time I'm struggling to take a shit. That's what I'll do there. I'm sure it'll get me all fired up. This is so beautiful. Someone should do a vignette of a Skaven female in a brief. Oh, God, why? Ugh. This is not the time to reveal these types of very deeply disturbing ideas, lightweight Jive. Jives us out there. Hey guys, how about that part where we all get together and we screw the giant rat? Oh wait, what? Yeah! Mounting both Rickles missile systems? How? Why? Just you magnetized out the front panel, you mean? Some people do that. That's cool. The front is a bit hard to magnetize on this because it's actually integral to keeping the side pieces together. Just as a quick heads up. I suspect you'd have to reinforce the side pieces with putty or something. Just don't have a problem, right? Trying to get the bronze down here. Do that again. Too lazy. What's your favorite Space Marine chapter and why? Norman Boyd, I play Minotaurs. Minotaurs are my favorite chapter, and if you're wondering why, it's because if you've ever heard the Cops theme song, that's what the Minotaurs are, but for Space Marines. I love me and my Minotaurs. Long live the rule of the High Lords of Terra, the rightful government of the Imperium. I love the Minotaurs, dude. They are awesome. I've got a whole collection of them I've been building slowly over time. I've got a very large collection of other Marines that I'm going to be building as well. But yeah, Minotaurs are the ones closest to my heart, man. I love Minotaurs. Just love them. Just love them. They're a great faction. Here, anytime, let's go back to face time. Gonna be the face that runs the place. I have returned. Virgin Minotaurs versus the Chad Carcharodons? Yeah, I don't think so, buddy. Won't do that again, far too lazy. He's resisting arrest. Yeah, dude, after they're done, they sprinkle some fentanyl. On the body of the enemy Astartes. They're just like, yeah, no, he was on fentanyl. Yeah, you know, we had to shoot him down. He was a danger to everyone. You know, it's how it had to go. But I am going to take his relic sword here. I'm going to take his one-of-a-kind bolt carbine. Yeah. It's pretty good. You guys want to check him for any other stuff? Oh, I really like the mark on his helmet here. That's great. Yeah, these are all civil forfeitures. Civil forfeitures. No, the Minotaurs are awesome. They're thieves. Chaos Amulet? Why? What Chaos Amulet are we talking about here, Era? What are you trying to say, Era? What are you implying, Era? In fact, yeah, I just saw that was announced, actually. Yeah, people were letting me know. I'm guessing that, they're doing that on stream right now. I guess they're doing that on stream right now. Ah, never mind. Rapid Star Veil touched. Mini Wargaming Studio.
Mini Wargaming Dave here from Mini Wargaming.
Yeah, they're almost at 900,000. I bet they probably crossed 900,000 now. Wow. That's awesome. That's well and truly awesome. Minotaurs have Chaos Amulets in their pockets. Oh, man. Era, what do you mean, Era? Era, what do you mean? They're clearly loyal sons of the Imperium. And she... Just shy of 900,000, yeah. Yep, just shy. Yeah, they've done an incredible job. They've done an incredible job. I'll put it here on stream. And Canadian dollars have crossed $1 million, because I track it in Canadian. But yeah, like they've done just an incredible job with this Kickstarter. I want to get my face out of the way. If we go over to USD, yep, guys, they are $500 away. They're gonna pass that $500 mark in the last little bit here, but yeah, they're $500 away from hitting 900,000. They might actually crack $1 million before this is all over, which would be insane. If they crack $1 million, that would be absolute madness. Wow. Wow, look at that. These are some really genuinely beautiful models. Even if you don't use them for 40k, there's some genuinely beautiful models. All plastic, too. That's the part that blew me away. Look at that. I actually got 2 of these coming. Just letting everybody know. I do have 2 of these vehicles coming, so I'm really glad to get all the extra bits for them. This guy's really nice. Look at that. I think this is meant to be a demon prince. I think this is their demon prince. Very nice. I used them on the Stargrave. Speaking of crowdfunding, enduring of agony of waiting. My 2 thin coats paints. Yeah, I didn't get in on the 2 thin coats ones. Yeah, I also have this one too. That's awesome. I'm gonna build my ones as predators, I think. Oh, I'll put this in the the thing for everybody. There you guys go. As I mentioned to Dave on stream, we've talked about this one a lot. I really like a lot of the models they've done. Not everything is a perfect transition over to 40k. I really dig the vehicle. I really like the tank. And I like a lot of their cultist models. The regular Chaos Marines are at least scaled appropriately. They're very artistic and unique, of course, because they have to be. But, you know, the scale is a big part of this. Like, you guys all know for me, I hate how small the Chaos Marines are. I just hate it. I just hate it. And so, like, you know, they felt like they weren't getting enough models. It's not just that they weren't getting enough models. They're not getting enough good models. So I'm really happy that somebody came out and started doing something about it, right? Like, it really is a good thing. Just absolutely beautiful models. You know, good for, like, you know, as I said, like, I myself, I picked up, I posted it on our, community page for YouTube here. I pointed out, I'm like, yeah, guys, I bought into this. You know, I basically, I went in and I grabbed 2 of the vehicles. I think those are what work best for me. I think the vehicles are what work best, in my opinion. Yeah, it's it looks great. It really does. We go to channel here, and we go to videos. Sorry, we go to community. Have you guys been upvoting this? Oh yeah, 24 likes. Yep, people have been looking at it. So yeah, when I did my pledge earlier, they were at 822,000. So yeah, you know what, guys? In the last day, they might crack 1 million. Wow. But they're already past 900,000 now, aren't they? They have crossed the $900,000 barrier, everyone. Big congratulations to Mini Wargaming. Big congratulations to Mini Wargaming, Mini Wargamer Dave. Like, yeah, that's huge. $900,000 with a full day left to go. They're gonna crack 1 million. I can feel it. They're gonna break past 1 million in the last day, or they'll come damn close to it. This is what... Now, I want to make it very clear. This is what happens when you don't service your audience. Think of this. All of these people would have been willing to pay more money effectively for Games Workshop miniatures. I guarantee you. I guarantee you all of these people would have been willing to do that. And, like, you know, like as my friend said, either you cut your grass or someone's going to cut your grass for you. This is what happens when you don't mow your lawn. Like, I love it. I love that they've gone in and they've done this, but I just want to point out that, like, it didn't have to be this way. It didn't have to be this way, Games Workshop. It didn't have to be this way. Like, because you know what? You know, the results speak for themselves. That's all I'm saying. The results speak for themselves. This is the results. You know, I know it's just my face on screen now, but, like, you know what? Like... Yeah, this was the time. Even with the new Chaos releases, I'm not impressed, boys. I'm not impressed. Chaos releases. Like, so all of these guys basically have come in and they're trying to fill a niche that Games Workshop has left behind with small old miniatures. I know that some of them are new small miniatures, but you know what? $1 million in this business is a lot of money. In this business, $1 million is a lot of money in the miniature wargaming industry. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. And and remember, nobody, like, Kickstarters represent a niche, or sorry, in this case it's a Games Found, but Kickstarters and things like that, crowdfunding, represents a niche in the gaming market. How much more of a broader audience would have they have reached? I'm willing to bet they would have made $10 million at Games Workshop if they'd done something like this when they first revamped Chaos Space Marines, or more. It would have been a massive part of their, and it would continue to have been a massive part of their revenue stream. And instead, they basically released a bunch of stuff that they should have known wasn't going to do well. It didn't do well, and now they have somebody else coming out and cutting their grass, eating their lunch. This is what it's like when someone eats your lunch. Full up. Somebody's eating their lunch right now. That's what this is. This is what it looks like when you have your lunch eaten, boys. You know what? I'm going to edit my pledge. I'm not going to have this part on stream, but I've just edited my pledge to upgrade myself, because for $50, why not? I'm going to get a bunch of more models and the same and more tanks for $50 more. So that is what I'm going to do. So there we go. So I have helped them increase their pledge, my dude. We've gone through, and we have helped them increase that just a little bit more, because I've upgraded my pledge to the one that includes the 2 vehicles I would have got anyway, and it's giving me a 3rd vehicle and a bunch of infantry for only $50 more. Also, it's a good deal. Did I mention that this is a good deal? Did I mention that part? So you guys can see here. Yes, indeed, I upgraded my pledge. Yeah, that's awesome. So it's the core one that I chose to go with. I chose to go with, what's its name? I chose to go with this one. The Armored Carnage Warfare Pack. So that's going to give me these guys here. I like this one. I like this one. Gives you a bunch of these Death Chasers. I like these guys. Thunderhammer and Storm Shield. Isn't that awesome? Then we go down to these guys. And this is the real reason why I did it, because uno, dos, tres, I get 3 of these, and they should be coming with the upgrade pack. So I'm gonna get a bunch of vehicles to boot, and the vehicles are what I really want. I do word bearers anyway, dude, so I don't know how quickly I will put all of this together, but I will be putting this together, especially these 2 as armored fighting vehicles. Yeah, like, I enjoy it. Like, you know, if I paint these guys up, I will probably paint them as a unique group. Oh, people are pinging me. Hold on. Sorry, guys. People be pinging me. Here's a combo with the Wind Rider. Shuriken weapons are very good with custom CW. Basically, you have a trait that provides 6s to auto wound and count as 6s to wound on EP4. On top of that, you get 6 floating 6s, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so more Eldar leaks are coming, guys. Over 100,000 Primaris Reese's at Chaos Space Marine. Poster boys of the arch enemy are still stuck with being a drop feed. Not only a drop feed, they're stuck with these. I'm gonna point this guy out again. Brother Alchemist, or whatever his name is. Mr. I only keep him off the floor because my dog might chew him. You know, small models, man. Small models, little boys. Little boys, it's like boys to men. They ain't men, man. They're little boys. Is Jeremy's just here? I could have sworn I heard him. Yeah, they're skirting the GW machine just a little bit. Hypothetically, who else would you release guard? Arbites? You mean like from Games Workshop? I don't want to see any Imperial armies from Games Workshop. There are too many. Maybe some individual armies for Imperial Guard. But I do not want to see any new Imperial factions, which is one reason why I'm not happy that they're doing squats, because squats are Imperials. I very much want Xeno armies. The Chaos guys are going to have their 5 Chaos factions plus, Chaos Knights and Demons. So it's 7 armies in total for Chaos. The Imperium's going to have a bunch of armies. If anything they come out with should be brand new Xeno species, not just like, hey guys, it's check it out, it's a new brand of Eldar Corsairs, dog. I don't want Eldar Corsairs as an army. I know it's sacrilegious to say, man. I know it hurts, but I don't want Eldar Corsairs as an army. I just don't. I don't think that, it's not that they're bad, but it's just we have Yannari, we've got Drakari, we've got Craft Worlds, we've got Harlequins, and now we're gonna have Corsairs. That's 5 Eldar armies. What a dying race they are, hey? GW done got absolutely. Maybe Scots will split off. Please pissed that they were dropped from the line. I don't want them either way, but that's another reason I don't want them. I really don't want squats. I really don't. I know a lot of people do, but they're just not my bag. I declare this world independent from the Imperium, part of the new squat strongholds. Haggis for everyone. They're not even Scottish. I don't even get why you believe this, Era. They're not even Scottish. They're Nordic. But no, good on Mini Wargamer Dave, man. Great on him. Very much a big, great thing that they're doing here. I really like the Lord Amaras model too. I think that looks really good. Squats are the worst meme than Krieg Shovel. I know. They absolutely are. And the most embarrassing part is like, there are still people who believe squats are aliens. So like, oh yeah, they're going to be a new alien race. I'm like, they're literally humans. They're just short humans, man. They're literally short humans. I know they're coming, Corswain, but I told you, man, I'm not really I'm not really a rumor dump channel for this type of stuff. I read a bit of it on stream here just now, but remember, the rules don't really matter all that much to me unless it's they're going to cook them at the bottom of the sea. Just check out the Maker's Cult. Hate the idea of the Dark Mechanicum, but I love their Fuel Guard models. I love the Dark Mechanicum. The Dark Mechanicum and the Trader Guard should be their own armies. How about Mana War reboot? How about Battlefleet Gothic? How about Battlefleet Gothic? How about Battlefleet Gothic, boys? How about that? How about that? That's more what I would like. I would like the Battlefleet Gothic. That would be very cool if we had the Battlefleet Gothic. The Battlefield Gothic, that would be very good. At least I like to think so. See? Battlefleet Gothic, man. That's what I want. There's so many beautiful Battlefleet Gothic ships, too. 1 second here. My favorite class of ships were the Grand Cruisers. I just love them. People have been 3D printing them too, which is even more funny. Again, it's just there's money on the ground, GW, just need to reach down and pick it up. No, never! It's like, alright. Alright! I guess not. I think my favorite one's the Repulsor class, too. it's just awesome. Like, people are literally doing their own 3D printed ships now, because why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Genuinely, why wouldn't you? They're not supporting the lineup, so why not? I know, Ares, you're bored. I know you're always bored, aren't you? You're always bored. Are you always bored? Is it you just want attention all the time? You're always so nervous because you're so bored. You're so needy. You're the neediest dog I've ever known. Every minute I'm like, I can't pay. If I don't address you at least once every few hours, you freak out. Because you're just so needy, huh? Why are you so needy, huh? Why are you such a needy dog, huh? Mr. Whiskers? What are your whiskers doing, hey? Hey, Mr. Whiskers, what are your whiskers doing? Fans, we want Battlefleet Gothic. Oh, more AOS! It's true! People want Battlefleet Gothic. I guarantee you Battlefleet Gothic would do well. I think it might do better than AOS, actually. Oh, but that ain't hard. I think there's single factions in Warhammer 40,000 that do better than that whole game. So don't miss me with that. Like, oh, come on, guys, AOS is doing really well. Yeah, sure. They made the last paint order. There goes my last paint ordered. And I got some Infinity models. That's cool. Infinity to infinity and beyond. Let's check out their Kickstarter one more time here just to see how far up on the ladder it has gone. I want to take a look here. Yeah, they're sitting at, they're at 902. I think they're going to hit 1 million. Wow. We'll check back tomorrow when we stream tomorrow, but I think they're going to hit 1 million. That's genuinely super impressive, man. If they did Battlefleet Gothic, they'd probably end up doing. Yeah, I don't want Battlefleet 30,000. They can go pound sand. Hey, Pizza Prophet and Whalecome. Whalecome to the Big Red 40K stream, Pizza. I hope you're having a good time. We've got Ares because Ares literally came up and started pestering me for me not paying attention to him for an hour. I know it's so hard. Isn't it hard, Ares? Isn't it hard to not be the center of attention for a short period of time? Isn't that just so hard? Isn't that just so hard? You're just such a big lump, aren't you? Hey, have a good night, Ira. Look at you, Mr. Lump. What? You can hear all the birds out there, buddy? He's listening to the birds right now. I am also going to pledge to the Armored Carnage War Pack. Models look too good not to back it. Yeah, I'd already been 100 deep, and I'm like, wait a second, what? This other pack gives me the same thing I have, plus a bunch of other models for 50 bucks more? I can't not. I can't not. I have to do it. There's no choice. See, I'm all about those Vs, man. Just give me some cool-looking vehicles. Get me some cool-looking vehicles, and I'm down. I am down, just like Ares is down. In all fairness, and Hairy Dragons aside, there's some nice... I actually don't think so. I think that they're technically nice sculpts, but the art direction is awful for most of their factions. There are individual models inside of Age of Sigmar that I think look great, but as a whole, I think it looks like dog shit. So that's just my own personal opinion. You're free to disagree. It's just my opinion, of course. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of how they put that together personally. I ordered the Twice Dead Kings Special Rain Special Edition. And oh yeah, dude, it's gonna be a while. I got some bad news, man. It's gonna be a while. I know, Aaron. What's with your ears? What is it? Birds that interesting, buddy? I know. You're so funny. You're such a funny boy. The Sigmarines have that effect on me. On a few models I like, but the army itself I don't like. Yeah, like there's individual models for Age of Sigmar. Also listening to you while I work. Oh, that's cool, Pizza. But no, there's individual models I like for Age of Sigmar. I don't like the actual look or feel of the models for Age of Sigmar. I do admit they are technically nice models on a technical level, but it's the art direction. The art direction lets them down. I think that tons of them look stupid, and I think it's a stupid world to match. So it's a match made in heaven. It's a match made in heaven, bro. It's a match made in heaven. Dumb model with dumb lore. Perfect. Perfect. They go hand in hand. I know. You're such... Oh. You're getting up. What is it? You really look like you want something, buddy. What is it? What is it, Eries? I like the Cruel Boys for other stuff. The world is lame as hell. Yeah, the world of Age of Sigmar is basically a pot of piss left to stagnate in the open air. You get close to it, you're like, what's that pot of... Oh, God. No, don't move it. It's going to stay there, man. Like, it's not doing well, boys. I'm telling you right now. That stuff sits on shelves. All of it is bullshit in terms of their sales. They've been lying about Age of Sigmar for basically over a year. Kevin Roundtree just texted me. He says, your dog is now the face of the stream. You can continue to do the voice, but under the table like Jim Henson.
You know what? The dog is now the face of the stream.
I don't know if I can get him to stay in this chair.
The voice, but from under the table.
I don't know if I can get him to stay in this chair, but we're going to try. Aries, stay.
Oh, sit. Shit, he has the donation.
Aries, come on. One more try. One more try. Stay. Stay. Sit. Sit down. Come on. One more try. I want to see if we can actually do this. You want to sit? Oh, you're so stubborn. Sit down. It's okay. It's okay. Good boy. Good boy, Aries. Who's a good boy? Now stay. 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 Welcome to the Big Red 40K stream, everyone. My name is Aries, and I'm here to talk to you about Warhammer 40,000. Ignore the man beneath the table. I'm really the one in charge here. I'm just looking for a way out of this terrible nightmare that he's put me in. Is that a car? I've become distracted, everyone. I can't keep this up. My ADD is too high. They did a DNA test on me recently. They found out that I'm a jackass. I like Chaos Space Marines. They are great models. Age of Sigmar is a great game. It has beautiful designs. Okay. There you go. There you go. You go what you wanted, Steve. You go what you wanted. He's so confused. Oh, that's too good. I had to do it. I had to do it. I had to do it. There's no other way around it. There was no other way around it. It's awesome. Quality content. I know. The dog will never enter the room again. Ginger, now you have to fight back with the other mods. There can be only one. Yeah, we've only got one mod now, and it's Gung, and Gung is an absentee mod. Gung is a busy man. He's never online anymore. Yeah, you really don't see Gung much anymore. He's just busy, I'm guessing. Ares makes Dorn look talkative. As an orc player, I do kind of like AOS for kit bashes. I don't like the direction that they did the orcs in for any of their Age of Sigmar factions. I don't like the big fat ones with the weird football armor. I don't like the Cruel Boys as an artistic design. They don't look like orcs for Warhammer. They just don't. And so, like, it's a terrible, like, you know, you guys who want to do this? We can do this if you guys want to do this. Gung, kill me! Kill me! Yeah, that's why we're gonna leave Steve as a mod. We're gonna leave Steve as a mod now, because Gung's not here, so Steve can be the new mod. Steve's like, I'm not gonna be here either. It's like, no, Steve is going to be here. He promises me. But what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys why. I'm gonna show you guys why I'm saying what I say when it comes to Age of Sigmar and why I don't like the model design. So, when we go here, I'm going to pick out... I'm only going to pick out new factions, okay? So I'm only going to pick out factions made by Games Workshop. Not recently, not Cities of Sigmar or Beastmen or stuff which haven't been updated, okay? Because, that's not really fair to do. So, if we go over to Daughters of Cain, if we go over to Fire Slayers, if we go over to Terradron Overlords, if we go over to Stormcast Eternals, if we go over to Lumineth Realm Lords, and let's say... let's go over to Orruk War Clans, okay? Now, within their own ranges, there's already problems. I work so hard that I'll phone in my pocket and destroy a stream. Oh, excellent. Just bans everyone on the stream. It's like, Steve, why? Why, Steve? Why have you attacked this channel? We were friends! He's like, I've destroyed the channel because I am, in fact, Kevin Roundtree. And you have disrespected my company for the last time. I got some Sylvaneth, but I quickly jumped to 40k due to a lack of lore. Oh, it's not good lore. It's not even just a lack of lore, it's a lack of good lore. So, if we look here at the Daughters of Cain, now, I have Morathi. Morathi is a beautiful model. I'm not disputing that Morathi is a beautiful model. Do I own the stream? No, you don't, Jenkins. But I'm not disputing Morathi's a beautiful model. Instead, I'm going to take out some of these units here that are the new units. So we can take a look here at the Medusae, okay? Now remember what these look like. This is what the Medusae look like. This is what the Kinry looks like, the Life Takers, okay? Then we go back over to... we go over to the Orruk War Tribes, okay? We're gonna have the Bolt Throwers, the Break Boss, and the Gut Rippers, okay? Now just ask yourself, do these guys look like they're from the same game as the Medusae? Do they look like they're from the same game? Does it look like the same company designed them for the same game? Do they look like they're from the same world? Answer the question honestly, and you can figure it out very quickly. My opinion, no. They don't look like they're from the same world. It's complete garbage. It is a complete lack of true design. It is a complete pile of shit. I'm trying not to swear on stream because they don't like it when you do that, but it is garbage. Orcs and Goblins was my first army, and I also don't like the new orcs. They look like they're from The Hobbit. Well, that's just the thing. So, you're like, oh, but that's just the orcs. That's just the Orruk War Clans, right? They're weird, they're new. They're weird and new. It doesn't count because they're weird and new, right? They're weird and new, so how about instead of them, we go over to the Stormcast Eternals? Because they're the mainstream army, am I right? Mainstream army, Stormcast Eternals, brand new Villigors, right? These Villigors clearly look like they're from the same game, am I right? Yeah, look at that compared to... Huh. Do they look like they're from the same game? They haven't got the same concept artists that 40k and Fantasy had for decades. Exactly. Do they look like they are from the same game? One looks like the other one. Yeah, exactly. They don't look like they're from the same world. It's not just a matter of oh, you're being mean. It's no. They actively look like a different company and different people made them. And you know what? I don't also need medieval space marines. I just don't. And their art design doesn't match 40k either. No, he's not dead yet, Hamish. I'm not done kicking this dead horse. Get me a baseball bat. We're going to keep on going at her. Oh, this is a big problem. The art direction is all over the place, and it's a disaster. They don't look like they're from the same game, and the lore doesn't act like it's from the same world. All the lore is nonsense. It's all metaphysical. It's all bullshit. This is the same across the board, so let's get rid of them. Oh, maybe it's just a problem with the Medusae. Alright, well, let's compare them to the Rumineth Realm Lords. So, a bit closer, but do these guys look like they're from the same game as these guys? Do they look like they're from the same world? I'm going to say no. But here's the difference. You go, well, the things look different in 40k too. They do, but they don't diverge as much as this. So if we go up to Warhammer 40,000, and I take Imperial Space Marines, yeah, so we're gonna pick up some Space Marines. I'm gonna take the new Gravis Captain. Okay, this is Spicy Boy. We're gonna go down to a Xenos army. We're gonna go as far away as we can. We're not gonna do Gene Stealers because they use Imperial equipment. We're gonna go down to, let's say the Orcs. No, Craftworlds. Craftworlds are pretty divergent. And we compare him with Jane Czar. So again, I'm going as far deviation as I can for this, okay? So this is Jane Czar, and this is the Gravis Captain and Gravis armor. Do they look like they're from the same game? I actually would argue that they do look like they're from the same game. I think Tau look like they're from the same game too. Well, the Tau and the Tyranids are the furthest on the periphery, but even they look more like they belong than two of the most common Age of Sigmar factions together. That is a huge reason why I'm not a fan. I think the art design... Like, people go, they're beautiful models. I'm like, yeah, but they're an ugly game. Like, the game doesn't look sensible. The game doesn't look like it's internally consistent. That's a huge problem. So John Blanche doing 40k art has been kept the game alive for 35, 40 years. Same with Jess Goodwin. And AOS isn't set in a place with the aesthetic. It's not a real place in your mind can imagine. Exactly, it's a huge problem. The whole world of Age of Sigmar is the biggest pile of shit I've ever seen, and it affects the actual modeling choices that they give you. It affects having a terrible storyline that makes no sense. It's the worst product ever. Like when Games Workshop has been saying it's selling well, I disagree. It sits on box shelves in stores now. People aren't playing it, its social media numbers are all down, and its box sets don't sell. That's the truth. Who's buying the box sets? The resellers are buying the box sets. So I don't know if many of you guys know this, but the resellers have a relationship with Games Workshop where they have to buy a certain amount of material from them. So Games Workshop's like, hey guys, we got a bunch of... They've got this really big thing. How many are you marked down for? Oh, we want 4. Well, if you want to keep your relationship with us at the level you're currently at, you're going to need to buy 10. And then they sell 3, and 7 are left on the shelf. No joke. So right now, the retailers are, and the online retailers too, are subsidizing the Age of Sigmar numbers. The Age of Sigmar numbers are awful right now. Box sets go unsold. They sit in warehouses and they do nothing. The dragons are the first things that they had that were a real success in a long time. What does that say? How many of those people actually bought those dragons to play the game? Oh yeah, it's selling real fast, D-Ballox. I mean, Ironjaws and Bone Splitters, not the new Kuro Boys, but you get the point. Art design is more... No, I don't agree with that, actually, Nate. I don't think that they look consistent with 40k at all. I think they look completely different. They have completely different anatomy, and they have completely different armor types. I don't agree. But we're free to disagree, but that's my opinion. In 40k, Town Tyranids stand out the most... Oh, sorry, If there was only one solution to make them look the same, unzips the duffel bag. That's right, guys. We need to toss all of this shit into the duffel bag of destruction. Those two, I don't think. I hate so many models are dragging rocks to ruin or whatever. I don't mind. I don't mind that part. I have a bigger problem with the overall art design. AOS is perfectly balanced. Those boxes simply cannot leave the shelves bare. Just like the Dominion. They will perfectly and forever sit on the shelf. They will collect dust as no other collects dust. They will defeat the 1,000 suns in the vacuum wars. Nope, I didn't buy those dragons. I think they did that intentionally to differentiate the realms from race to race. They failed miserably at the execution of the game and lore. Yeah, it's just a disaster now. So you just basically have a Pascal nightmare of a game. I hate it. I just hate it. I'm so glad I'm not involved with it. It's probably because AOS took the collapse of fantasy that there is a disjointed feeling using the old jigsaw. No, not really. Fantasy never collapsed. I need to point this out. During the end times, it actually broke sales records. They squatted fantasy because they lost a lawsuit to Chapter House, and they realized that they didn't own the IP to all of their stuff. They tried to claim that they owned the concept of High Elves. They tried to claim in court that they owned the concept of Dark Elves and Dwarves. And what the courts in Europe and the United Kingdom said was, you guys are high as fuck right now, aren't you? Because you guys got to be out of your mind. I personally don't fly anymore. I sit... Oh god, I'm gonna let that read out. AOS chatters are really good for Dante and Bloody. Oh yeah, you can go through and take the characters and rip them apart for 40k in some cases, but by and large, that game is in a bad space. What's cooler, splitting the races into realms of ancient world, or that bringing them together and have the campaign? They're not going to do that.
I personally don't fly anymore. I sit on a Dominion box set due to how fast they move. Can be the other side of the world in seconds.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, seriously. Look at you. It's like, what do you mean? What does that even mean? What are you talking about? It's like, it's perfect. I love it. It's absolutely perfect. Thank you very much, Ginger Steve. I genuinely appreciate it. But yeah, like, you take a look at it, and a lot of people enjoy the game. I hope they continue to enjoy the game. But unfortunately, I think that the boat anchor, more than anything, that is harming the retailers and harming Games Workshop right now is that they have created a giant turd, and after 3rd edition dropped and the game became unappealing, people just dropped it. They walked away. They immediately walked away because there was no glue holding them in. I've mentioned this on streams before, but I want to mention this again. In your Warhammer 40,000 player base, if the game is bad, people still buy models. Why do they still buy the models? Why are they still buying the models if the game is bad? They're buying the models because they love Warhammer 40,000. They hope the game is going to get better. They hope all of these things about the game. Like, you know what, I love this, I want to do this. Why are there huge swathes of third-party companies supporting Games Workshop miniatures that are poorly supported? Like Dave from Mini Wargaming. Why is that happening? It's happening... Hear me out. It's happening because they love Warhammer 40,000. You don't get that with Age of Sigmar because no one gives a shit. And as soon as the game became even a little unpalatable, people walked away. Immediately. Gone. Have a great night, Miguel. It was great having you on stream. Oh, we'll catch you next time. The turd is Warhammer Plus, right? Well, I mean, Warhammer Plus is in theory a good idea, but its execution was very poor. I actually think that at no point was Age of Sigmar a good idea. At no point is anything about that game a good idea. Didn't AOS return the Primarch Vulcan to us? No. No, he did not. Warcry is better seller and played more often. Yeah, Warcry is a better seller, but only because it's a better game. If Warcry became a bad game, it would be in the same boat because no one cares about Warcry's lore either, even though it's related because it's related to AOS. Warhammer 40k is so much bigger than the game. Remember, I did a whole video on this. I know not everyone here watches my videos, or some people are just here for the live streams, but I actually did a video on it where I said the worst part of Warhammer 40,000 is the game. Set yourself free. I mean that. Set yourself free from the game. Don't worry about the game. I believe it was called How I Learned to Embrace... oh, what did I call it? Let me see if I can find it here for you guys. Damn it. So many streams. This is why people take their streams down, but I can't anymore. Because YouTube's new rules are lame. I will try to find it for you guys, but I basically have a whole video talking about how, like, the game itself is the last thing that's important. What's really important is the world of Warhammer 40,000. It's your connection to it. It's the stories. It's the models. At the end of the day, the meta may change, but all you'll have left behind are the miniatures. That's what really matters. The miniatures, the books, the things you enjoy about it. The game itself is going to be bad a lot of the time. You know, Games Workshop's not really good at making games, ironically enough. But you'll never forget about the lore, and that will even enhance a bad game. Age of Sigmar doesn't have that. Age of Sigmar, who cares about the Mortal Realms? I fight for the Mortal Realms, said no one. Apparently, there's a new hatchet part coming out of AOS. I don't know what that means, Imperium Nihilus. What do you mean by that? How do you mean, Imperial Nihilus? What are you talking about? Oh, apparently Bits and Kits is having a sale as well. That's nice. I'll take a look at that later. Oh, Jesus, my meme got over 100 points. Thanks for the shout-out. Yeah, man, you know what? You know I'll push it to the moon if it's funny, man. Jenkins, if it's funny, we're pushing it to the moon. We're getting you to the top of the page because Grimdank memes need some goddamn new blood in it. Because all of those incel memes are not funny. So we're going to have the end times again for Age of Sigmar? I think we might. 5 years. 5 to 7 years, boys. Oh, wow. What a mistake. Do we know when the Veiled will be shipped to people on the pledge? Let me see. I didn't really care about the timeline because I have enough stuff on my palette. I just wanted to make sure I got in on this while it was good.
Listening you talk about Ouse just reminds me how much you love the lion.
I do love the lion compared to Ouse. Pizza Prophet is in our Discord very often, and he has heard me talk many times, I'm sure, as other people have brought up, that I'm not a big fan of how Games Workshop has handled the boys. Let's see here. Here. I actually want to check this out. I'm sorry, guys. When is the shipping date on this? I'm not sure. I'll have to double check. I will have to double check, my friend. But I'm not sure when the ship out for this is going to be. But again, it could be 6 months from now, and I won't notice. It'll be fine. It will be fine. It's going to be okay. It's nice to have. It's nice to have on a post that didn't get attacked. Yeah, dude. It's nice that you finally got that. You've achieved the dream. You've achieved the dream. That you're not getting attacked for once on Grimdank subreddit where a bunch of angry Chaos Space Marines descend from above. There he is! Get him! He's a piece of garbage! And it's like, finally we're there. So, like, look at this. Let's take a look at some of the current top rank memes. We do this all the time, but you know what? I've got to point out this is what garbage looks like, my friends. This is what garbage looks like. So, we've got this one called Nice Argument, Heretic Loyalists. Nice Argument, unfortunately, types up an actual counter-argument. I disagree. You're wrong, plus ratio. I fucked your mom last night. I am inside the walls. Kiss your mom. IP number blocked. This is what got the top number of responses on Grimdank subreddit. Who thinks this is funny? 3,168 people thought this was funny. Think about that for a second. How scary is that? That of the supposed memesters for Warhammer 40,000, they think that this is funny. Yeah. Welcome to hell, boys. Don't worry, your ticket's already paid for. Welcome to hell, your ticket's already paid for. So this is one that finally he's got something through where it's not getting attacked. Hold on. This one here, 104 upvotes. Zoomed humor. It's not even zoomed father. That was not Keck. That was cringe father. So, Chaos Space Marines. No Primaris allowed. No Codex either. This is funny. I just like that picture. Hope he's got something amazing. If the leaks are anything to go by, maybe not. But GW said 2022 is the year of chaos. We're barely into 2022. Chill. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's great. It's great. It's the bitterness, the hate flow. I love this. This is great. This is funny. Whereas you go over to this one, this woman gives no fucks. And this one is 4,762. You on the command deck. You hear a door slam, and you turn around and see him. Why you do? Ask him what bills he's paying to be slamming the doors on my fucking ship. How is this funny? How is this funny? Who thinks this is funny? What level of humor is this? Oh, thank you very much, Lightweight Jive. And thank you, everyone. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Steve, you didn't have to do that, man. That's awesome. I'm going to let that read out.
Prediction for Alcend Time lore. All the named characters that are still in like Teclis and Malekith brew a spell. Hocus pocus, make this lame nonsense not exist us. Take us back in time before the GW board made real game lame.
They're gonna do the end time. They're gonna do the old world first, but I think the old world is gonna be too successful. I think it's gonna just swamp them. It's gonna be a disaster for our friends at Age of Sigmar, I think. What's she even on about? I know, right? I have a controversial take I should post on Reddit/4chan. The 40k Iron Warriors are better than the 30k Iron Warriors. It's not that hard. So yeah, like, boom. Lame. Now there's another one. Congratulations, GW. You played yourselves. And it's just like, now that we've demanded all Warhammer 40,000 fan projects shut down, you'll surely give us your money. Me, who's drawn into Warhammer 40k by a fan project. No, I don't think I will. This isn't funny. It's not funny. It might even be true, but it's not funny. You see, that's the point. It's not funny. When you do these things, it has to be funny. I don't have 40... Oh! Ginger Steve! I don't have AOS friends. I'm not 12. Oh my god. Oh my god! He's killing them, you guys! Somebody stop this madman. He's drowning him in the bathtub right now. He's killed him. We need to stop this madness before this gets out of hand. Ginger Steve is out of control. He's gone completely crazy. He's rabid. He's lost his mind, everybody. We gotta stop him before he starts drowning the poor AOS fans in the bathtub. Because it looks like it's happening right now. Shipping date October 2022 for... Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Should have gone to bed an hour ago. Could have run. Have a great night, Chris. Thank you for being here as always. Yeah, Old World is gonna win. Straight up, Old World is gonna crush Age of Sigmar. I'm calling it now. I'm calling it now. Old World is gonna crush Age of Sigmar. Don't believe me? That's fine, but it's gonna happen. That's a statement, not a meme. I know. Just have it end with a short story where Gotrek is looking at a snow globe and finally asks Felix if he ever met his doom. Ah! Do not make me a mod. You're not a mod right now, Steve. You're not a mod, I promise. Steve for mod? You know what, guys? Maybe we should make Steve for mod. I'm thinking that smite him or mod him something. You know what? I think that Steve needs to be a mod. Who agrees with me? Steve 2022? Steve, the audience seem... You know what? I'm a fair man. Hold on. I'm a fair man. I'm a fair man. I'm a fair man. It's not up to me. It's up to the community. It's not up to me. It's up to the community. I have no power over this. I am in no way able to choose the outcome of this. It is up to the community. Look at that, Steve. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do, Steve? What am I supposed to do? It's a fair and balanced poll. It's scientifically accurate. We are polling the entirety of the community. You know, like, he doesn't want to be a mod, which means he'll be a perfect mod. I mean, it's great. I mean, also, like, he will shitpost like nobody's business. And that's what all my mods have ended up doing anyway. That's why I had to fire Ira. Ira got demodded because he kept shitposting me. So I'm just like, that's fine, Ira. That's fine. We're just to go through and demod you. So I'm sure it won't take long, Steve. All the same, because Steve doesn't want to be a mod, I'm not going to make Steve a mod. That's still really funny, though. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Only Steve voted no. The man who refuses power is the most qualified person. Typically, yes, but in Steve's case, no. Isn't that how the duffel bag of destruction was created itself? Steve, as a mod, you can stop us spamming Steve for a mod. He just starts perma-banning all of the people in the chat. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Awesome. That'd be awesome. But yeah, like, man, it's so bad. Like, if we go to the top, what's the top memes? We've seen that trash. Bonk the Eldar, ball buddy. What is this? Fat thumbs don't lock phones. Some artists seem to think it's funny to portray elves as desperate for sex and not getting laid. But the Eldari are definitely not elves. Oh, I didn't know that. So we can have lots of sex with orcs, and we definitely... How is this not cringe? Who thinks this is funny? Who thinks this is funny? Where's the funniness, my friend? Like, this is the incel humor, my friends. This is the incel humor. You want to see what a bunch of incels think is funny? This is what a bunch of incels think is funny. I'm just telling you. I'm telling you right now, guys. I'm telling you. Bam. It's not funny. It's treated it's treated like it's not funny because it's not funny. Ha ha, girl. Ha ha, girl mentioned sex. Ha ha, she hot, she got boobs. Yep, welcome to the Warhammer 40,000 Grimdank subreddit, boys. It's basically a nightmare. It's basically a nightmare. Let's go to the next one. I love a happy ending. Is this actually a happy ending? You didn't defeat me, Horus Heresy. You're truly the Warhammer 40,000. Cadia stands. Here we go, boys. Yeah, these things are getting thousands of upvotes. People who find this shit funny buy NFTs. I agree with you, D-Bow-Locks. Has anyone got an Imperial Guard? Has anyone seen an Imperial Guard player? Hold on, I got it. Ahem. Cadia has fallen. Cadia stands. The planet. Actually, this one's not bad. No, namely because this one's not bad because it actually makes fun of people like this. Have a great night, Ginger Steve. Grimdank is an awful place, but it's on Reddit, so... Oh, I love it, though. I love watching all of this cringe as all of these people who are meme lords basically, you know, upvote garbage. Yeah, guys. Sweet. But have a great night, Steve. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you again for all the donations today. That was way too kind of you. You have yourself a great one, man. The Butler of Grimdank. My war has cooled down, but I am waiting for the time to strike again. Cadia stands? No, it's Cadia stands. Oh, man. This one deserves an upvote. I actually like this one. You face a lecherous thoughts, peasant. We have come for you. Again, the incels, man. Look at this. The incels are everywhere. They're coming out of the walls. You get it? They're coming out of the walls. But no, it's just like, hey guys, funny girl funny boobs. Boobs. It's like, man, like, there's plenty of funny things you can do with that, not that. Do Saritas dream of Astartes Yowie? Like, look, it's the same thing every time. Haha, sex joke, very funny, me funny. Me like 40k, you like genitals, 40k? Get the flamer out, boys. Get the flamer out. Trash. Trash memes are trash. Look at this. Made this because the female members of every faction get my Zoomer lesbian heart churning. Me, I would never send female guardsmen. Look at this again. Get out of here. Garbage. This is not funny. It's just not funny. Like, this is what these people claim is funny. It's just not funny. Prove me wrong. Is it funny? It doesn't look funny. Doesn't sound funny. I don't think it's very funny. I'm lucky to be part of the other guy, so my dad funds my armies, but I really wish the hobby would be more accessible to the less fortunate. It doesn't matter. So GW in 2021, it doesn't matter if they cost 60 USD. You have to buy the proper set to have heavy intercessors. GW in the 90s, I'm going to need I'm going to need more garbage to complete my deodorant stick tank. I'm not going to downvote it, but it's just not that funny. Again, like, Grimdank memes should be funny, and none of this shit is funny. When you drip, when your drip is so good that the Tau send out a new expansion fleet just to come admire it. Watch the mouse cursor. There we go. There we go. All is right in the world. The crossover we truly need. We're not going to do this forever. I'm just doing this on one page because this is just too much cringe for one man to survive. No, you damn Raki. That's not how you make a gun. Stop, Falzino, you desecrating machine spirit. I think this bit goes here. And then stick the glue warp stone there. Yes, yes. There we go. There we go. That's what it deserves. By the way, I'm Alfarius. This one's going to be cringe, boys. I've been looking around the warp, okay? Whatever it is, I understand. Whatever the fuck the Alpha Legion is doing, there's nothing about this that I understand. There. There we go. There we go. Hello, heretic, Imperial scum. It's just not funny. It's just not funny. Based, to be honest. Come on, Ben Ren. This is hurting. Please stop. I know it hurts me more, bro. I'm hurt more. I'm the one really suffering here. I'm the one who's having to go through all of this. We've got a few left to do. Was it the cringe or was it the friends we made along the way? Yeah, it's not a very good Star Wars meme. I feel the need to go on an errantry war just to cleanse myself from the sins witnessed on this page for the lady. I know, dude. We've got a few more to do, guys. We got a few more to do. Chaos warbands before engaging them. Peace offer from the Tau if they join the greater good. Yeah, it's not funny. Average Extra Militarum fan, average Solar Auxilia enjoyer. Like, this is what these people think are funny. Good night, Duke. Good night. We will catch you next time, Cal. Look at this. This is what these people think is funny. These people genuinely believe that this is amusing. I just need to point that out to everybody. This is what people think is funny. Well, you know what? On the Big Red 40K channel, we have standards. That's the god-honest truth behind it. We have standards on this channel. And on that, your move. You know what? It is my move. Downvoted. Where are you? I effed up. How? I'm in Comra instead of Comoros. Just tell me you don't love me. Look at this! Look at this! It was cringe, father. Absolutely. Kill the mutant. Suffer not the alien to live. Burn the witch. Purge the unclean. Like, really? This is funny? Again? Again? Look at that. Look at that. Look over there. Look over there, guys. Look at it with your eyes. Look into its eyes. What do you see? The cult of cringeocracy. Look at this. It's a bunch of Imperial Fists trying to joke. It's basically a... These people don't understand what a meme is. How is this a meme? They should probably make the upvote button a cringe button. That's right, this armless piece of shit's getting another downvote. Awful. Hand me Karn before better reasons. Time Traveler accidentally runs over the inventory of the Butcher's Nails. I'm unbelievably disappointed at all of you. I have spent years trying to teach the Legion the importance of self-control and not to let rage be the hand of your actions. And here you stand before me, accused of spreading the philosophies of Korn among your brothers, under the assumption of him being able to give you strength. But you don't know what true strength is. That's not really funny, but you know what? I like this art piece, and so I'm not going to downvote it. Harry Potter isn't even a witch. Bad meme. Bad memes. It's bad memes. This one actually might not be bad. I just 1 or 2 wounds. Even that's too much to ask, I guess. I think I forgot something. If you forgot it, then it wasn't important. Oh, you're right. All right, bravo. Bravo. Okay, so we've got on the front page today, we got one of them. One of them's pretty good. I like that. You know what? This one's done by Full Metal Argus. Full Metal Argus, I completely support you, my friend. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. You know what? That's actually good enough. I'm going to drop this link into our chat. Please support this meme. This meme deserves to be better. We did it, lads. We found one that's funny. That's actually... It's like if you forgot that it wasn't important. Yeah, you're probably right. It's you just see this chaos. Help me. That's not bad. I like it. I like it. You see, I'm not that mean. It's just like, if it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. That is genuinely funny. Support this man. You just crossed the street without looking on your left and your right twice. Like, really? This isn't funny. See, we just had such a good time, and now here we are. Now here we are. Back to the cringe factory, boys. It's like, come on, guys. We can do better than this. We can have real funny stuff in Warhammer 40,000. We can. We can climb that mountain. We can do better. We can come together as a group of people. We can do better. We can do better than this. The risk I took is calculated, but man, am I feeling bad at math? Now give me flesh. Good job. And the last one, Tink. There we go. All is right in the world. We have gone through the front page of what is the top on Grimdank subreddit. It is a place of vile ideas. It is not really a very good place for the memes. Oh, this one looks like it's going to be bad. I asked my wife to name the Primarch. Here are the results. Biggest Dickus, Phoenix, Terminator, Chung-Li, Jon Snow, downvoted. Look at this, 96% upvoted. 96% upvoted. Kill me. Alright, boys, that's the afternoon stream for today. We're about 3 hours deep, and I want to do some video editing. I might even have a nap, which would be really nice. So, that is where we've been. That is where we've been today, my friends. So, I hope everybody had a great time today. I hope anybody new here and joined us on Discord. We are going to be streaming tomorrow. I'm going to try to have a video up tomorrow. I'm going to try my best. I'm going to do my best, boys. I'm going to do my best. But with that being said, I hope everybody has a great day. Thank you so much, everybody, for the support here today. I can't stress enough how important it is and how great it is that you guys have opted to support the channel. And I will catch you all later.